all met at this table. Your journeys, I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again, but have led yourself to Dragonspear Castle. On tail of an expedition crew you have spent the last about 24 hours with. They had set up camp. You had had some rather tense conversations with Vander, asking why, what, how, who, and where. And in getting information, you had found that this expedition crew is indeed going to Avernus with an intention to descend into the second layer of Dispater to reunite in the city of Dis to get information about a whispered prophecy, something foretelling a great doom that may befall this side of the Sword Coast. And with that, you were given a choice. Do you go with this expedition crew and help them along their way, possibly aiding them in saving your homeland? Do you run away? I don't know. The pot was sweetened with a little bit of money and some time, but not before your friends decided to lay fists bare, get anything that needed to be aired out, and in doing so, you found each other, Nuanen and Daxlaxl Faeriden, beaten to a bloodied pulp until Nuanen changed for a moment. She took on the mantle of a red figure with immense horns and an elk skull, and narrowly killed Daxlaxl Faeriden with just enough time for Valenccya to swoop in, save the day as Nuanen gained consciousness. The rest of you had a blood-pumping race and something else that was blood-pumping. But as you guys reunited in your various camps, you had decided to say, we need to make a decision. You had got back to Vander, who was packing up his stuff with the intentions of leaving. Grudj called him out on his cowardice, and in a very tense conversation in front of Amemnon and Guile, he doubled down on his travelings to Avernus and ended up signing the contract that you were all hesitant to sign in the first place, leading you to sign as well. And like the fall of dominoes, each of you finding yourselves in the foyer with a pen in hand, you all had signed with the intentions of traveling with them. With that decision set, Amemnon lit the contract aflame, and that's where we left off. So, is there anything that you guys would like to do in particular for preparation before the morning? The expedition crew had said that they are going to send out, or they're going to leave mid-afternoon after whatever cleric, the Tortle cleric that's in the basement, is done with his business.
So what is everybody most worried about?
Like
Well, I'm worried about hell.
like in general, or we have to, or just
hell
like
is very
one
general.
thing we're worried
Yeah.
Is there anything else, like anything specific that comes to mind?
Do you have all night?
No, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. I
Yeah.
probably don't have enough time then.
You know, just maybe I was just thinking maybe talk about possibilities of. I don't know how we'd even prepare for this, but
I'm worried about what we're eating for breakfast. Because the food's been sucking lately.
sorry about
Bullshit.
that.
Anyway,
That's like honestly the bottom of my list right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking higher priority.
It's gotta be at least like number 4.
Right, but if you like
Yeah, so, like,
think
what are
about
1
the
through
food
3?
tomorrow, you don't have to think about like the inevitable
Hunger?
fire, death, or whatever.
Dark death that we all stand to encounter someday.
Oh, pausing really quick. Do we all know that he signed?
Yeah.
We
This is
all-
after.
Oh yeah,
all
this is
signed.
after we
I just
saw
wanna-
This
it.
is after.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
That's what I was
we're all
prefacing
signed.
this with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this is, you guys have signed the contract. Let's set the scene a little bit. So you guys just went through the tense, like, signing of the contract. I'm sure conversations happened.
Just want to make sure.
And after that, you guys chose whatever location you wanted to stay, either with the expedition crew in the foyer or wherever you want to bed down. That's where this conversation is taking place.
Top 3. Peter. Go.
How did this become me?
Well, you asked
Well,
it.
you asked the question.
Start
Top
the
3
answers.
worries?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Oh.
I wanna know
usually
your
not how
top
that
3.
goes, but
Oh, I thought you meant something else.
Oh, we could talk about that. That's a
No!
different question.
Well, sorry.
I'm worried about immediate problems that arise.
And you said my answer was general?
No, I'm saying we open that portal and it's bad the whole time, like right away.
Most assuredly,
Well, we don't know for sure.
it's hell.
It is hell, but like hell isn't just like it's not like an ocean of devils the whole time we have to swim through.
No, based on my understanding of the first level, it's actually just like a knee-high pool of blood, nearly.
Do you
Oh, we can do that.
want to check how accurate that is?
I'm glad I could fly.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I do that every month.
Not.
16?
I can get way further than a knee
you.
of blood,
Yes.
but that's usually in the river Styx, which is like the.
Don't you also like
Thorough.
forget who you are, or is
Yeah.
that not canon
But
in this world?
Avernus is largely a dry, arid wasteland that's
With
been
blood rain,
bombarded.
yes.
But blood
I don't know
rain,
if that
but
happens
it's
with
also
hell.
like very dry. It's like a desert sort
Someone
of
did that
situation.
Oh, yeah,
It's
It's very Mad Max. Very like
Someone.
where there is blood, there is
Yes.
wetness, but other than that, it's mostly dry.
Yeah, most of the moisture in the first level of hell is blood.
I don't like deserts.
Or blood
either.
adjacent.
I'm not
Blood,
very I'm
yes.
not very fond of very hot, dry places.
Oh, you would also know with that check that there is another substance called demon ichor, which is sort of the
That sounds
residual
sticky.
yucky bile tar
You know what it is.
of the legions of demons that have died.
You know, they gotta reproduce.
Oh, there's
creates
also
pools.
demon blood. Yeah.
And
So,
we're going, just to clarify, we're going to a city, right?
in the second layer, yes.
City of
As-
Dave's Splinter.
Wait, is this portal getting us directly to the second layer, or is it to the first layer?
I don't know. How did you do
Always
that?
picking up stuff.
Oh, it's this.
I'm just gonna worry about it when it's in front
Can we
of me.
collect our consciousnesses and bring our focus back to what we're talking about?
So,
You asked a question.
what was your question?
Yeah, the portal, does that take us directly to the second layer, to the city? Do we have to find our way there yet?
From what the scholars were saying, no, it'll take us to the first layer, and then we find our way to the second. It also seems to be why Amemnon was so eager to have additional hands or bodies, as it were.
So we don't know how to get to the second layer so we can get to the city in hell.
Not that's been shared with us.
And I assume they wouldn't share it to keep
I
us
think
in
we're
the
just the
dark.
muscle, so I'm guessing they know. Hopefully,
Hold on, might know.
I'm hoping they know.
Well, I'm worried about having enough supplies. I'm worried about slowly losing my mind, and I'm worried about.
Is that a thing?
Oh, I don't know, but yeah, perhaps, possibly.
Roll a religion check.
I'm also worried about, the Lord's Alliance constantly shifting power to those who don't deserve it, and being unable to stop the, slow but decaying power structure of my hometown.
Okay.
What does that
Also
have to do
hell.
with hell?
Sorry, also hell. I was also that's up there.
I-
But
That's a really productive answer.
10.
A lot of words I don't.
It's probably.
You don't know. Hell's
yeah,
bad.
probably.
Got
Like,
the
totally
gist.
gonna
It
lose
most
it.
likely could corrupt
Yes.
people.
It'll
and
corrupt. It'll
Angels
corrupt
aren't supposed to go there.
Like, talk about the thing you're weakest at. They'll take that and they'll dig it apart and they'll pour salt in it. That's where we're going.
What?
Have I heard any historically accurate songs about the layers of hell that I might know?
Yeah. Roll a history for how vivid and what they tell.
All right, let's see.
Could you argue it's a performance check because it would
There's so many bards that have passively said, "Yeah, I've been to hell."
Yeah, I've been to hell. Makes for a great audience.
Yeah, can it be a performance check?
Okay, that's plus
No,
five.
I'll give you history.
Okay. I got a 15.
15. Easily enough. You do know most of the stories are about traversing hell or getting to the various bazaars that are within the city of White Iron, which is the city of Dis. A lot of them are tales about deals, either saving your soul, losing your soul, XYZ. But they all have similar themes, which is it's horrible, it's very hot, it's usually hard to breathe, there are horrifying creatures there that want to kill you, and usually the ends of most of these ballads offer up the question of, is it worth it? to risk your life and limb for something that may not come out as valuable.
Right.
I just found my new fear.
And you've got like 3 or 4
not
that you
succeed.
can like recall from your college days.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, this dis really sounds like a college party town, so.
Sounds like a disappointment.
There's also some like
Ew.
1 or 2 stories that are like, you know, tricked the devil,
Just
got the gold,
funny.
came out with more than it's worth. So
Okay. But I would assume those are there's much less of
the
those
few.
than there are.
yeah,
of
and
the-
they're more or less like what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like hopeful interpretations. They're not authentic retellings of like stories that have come to pass.
Is it
Right.
like Disney Cinderella versus Hans Christian Andersen?
It's like Devil Went Down to Georgia, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
I love
I like that. I like that. That's the song.
Stole a
Like
violin.
Devil Went Down to Georgia is definitely the like main theme that
Definitely
keeps
vibes.
playing through my head. Is where
So we should all agree, nobody make any deals with anyone in hell.
That sounds like a great.
Even if
On the heels of
we
the
don't make any
demons
deals with each other either, because that could also be bad. I don't know if one of us gets taken, then they, you know, I don't know. Yeah, don't get taken. Nobody get taken.
Yes, I would say as a general rule, do not split up in hell if it can be avoided.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of splitting up lately. Yeah.
so
Little jaunts off into a forest and coming back bloody. Not a great idea in hell.
So we use the buddy system.
Yes.
Everyone is everyone's
Yes.
buddy.
Yeah, it's a 6-person
Six-person
buddy system.
plus Clover and Reggie and Sulu. There'll be a 3-way. They'll just keep track of each other, and then you, I don't know, keep a bell on Leon.
Reggie will do his
Probably
best.
put a bell on. Probably a good idea to like have a general idea of. Good work,
Where?
on that, by the way.
Yeah.
we-
On what?
Should we have like a question?
Making
If one of us disappears at some point and then comes back mysteriously,
like a code word.
maybe just a question with an answer that is predetermined that we ask the mysterious returnee.
Can I roll a history check just to see if I can?
I'm confused.
If Grudj knows
What do you mean?
some history about
So-
demons.
They can
Eli
look
knows
like
some stuff
anyone
about
they want.
certain demons,
Like a
but
safe
Grudj may
word.
not. Can I roll a history check?
Demons.
Like,
So if someone
Devils.
comes back
What
and
is
looks
this?
like us
Devil?
and sounds
Yeah,
like
about,
us
like,
and
if they have the
tries to
ability to
rejoin the group, they
get
won't know the answer to the
Pull
question.
information
The
out of your
doppelganger.
mind and use it for
when
themselves,
someone
or
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll do an intelligence or history, depending.
Those are campfires.
Nature.
It's like if I put on my
We'll
shadow
go
and walked
history.
into a group.
yeah, that's a 27.
You've read in several tomes, archdevils have an omniscience that is similar to like devas or angels on their specific level of hell, and even sometimes beyond that. Any telecommunication spells that are used, like sending, message, things that are sent between things telepathically, they can hear. Oftentimes, if you're
Not like that
desperate,
at all.
sometimes they'll reach out. Their powers are all-encompassing, and the archdevils usually have like full dominion over their leader. But your standalone like regular fodder devils, probably not. Higher levels, yes. You know that most, like I would say with the check like that, like you've heard of some species of devils that have like not only the arcane abilities to like cast higher level spells than even you're capable of, but also the ability to like read minds and look into people's thoughts and intentions to better corrupt them.
So essentially, silent communication is not advisable while we are in hell, mainly because the archdevil of that layer will still hear it regardless of their location in proximity to us.
So if we do anything telepathically, it's going to get heard,
Yes.
but if we speak out loud, we won't.
Not necessarily. It's more, it's like they have complete dominion over their lair, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the other devils are not free to scheme amongst themselves.
Yeah, their mind's eye reaches further than their ears.
Yes. So, that's fun. Other thing, certain species of devils do have the ability to read minds, but most of the creatures that hopefully we will encounter will not be of those varieties. They tend to be a little bit more rare. And
How's it going over there?
we'll find out.
I have a
Is that a
question.
nervous laugh?
Yeah.
What is that?
they can read my mind. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
They'll
open book
have,
tonight.
they'll have a lot to sort through.
You had a question?
What if the question for weeding out people is where did it all begin? And the answer is Succumber.
That.
For you, it was Daggerford.
Nah, you guys
group
use the word
began.
enough. I know what you're talking about.
Also, are we well known enough to be for that question to be known?
Well, my family
Why would they know
is,
that?
but I doubt people know about you.
Well, I mean,
Did you
why did you know about us?
Well, I've been looking for you guys, so
Since when?
since you slaughtered the man at Daggerford, the Lord.
Oh,
Well, we-
Treskar Spawn.
yeah.
No.
No,
No.
Talbor Sazerac.
No.
swear that was
it
the
wasn't.
first time
so
I ever
let me
killed somebody.
clarify a few things. We're talking about the drug heist you guys did.
Yes.
Way
Oh!
long ago. They didn't slaughter him. They did end up slaughtering a bunch of his
Henchmen.
assailants.
Got
and
it,
henchmen.
okay.
We
But
got really
essentially, they
close to them.
unveiled a drug cartel in town and then unseated
You
him.
destroyed him socially.
Yes.
He was also a
Rather
land
impressive.
baron who fucked up a lot of families in Daggerford.
You got rid of that asshole.
Yes. Good sleepy beat.
Well,
Okay.
we just need to go into hell and do the same thing.
Destroy the drug.
I think
cartel.
our best bet in
Get
hell
out.
is to get in and get out. Yes.
Keep everyone alive.
And keep everyone safe as much as possible. Thankfully, the contract that we signed did not mention making sure any of the party made it out, just that their goal was accomplished.
I was kind of
So-
wondering about that. What do we have for a exit strategy?
Also, do
And
we
I'm
get
looking
a
at
copy
the
of
archive.
the...
I pull out a tuning fork.
You did not.
We'll bounce if we need to.
They didn't.
We
give us-
should make sure we get a copy
Yeah,
before
they
we leave.
Hey, they had to have given us the pink or the yellow. No,
He took it.
there's not a
from
pink
Guile.
and a yellow.
You handed it back to Guile. Guile handed it to Memnon. And then Memnon raised his hand and it burst into flames.
Yeah, we should ask for a copy.
I figured we had the yellow.
But also...
Can we have asked for a copy?
No.
No.
Okay.
You can later
We made
on. though.
choices.
Ah,
What was I just thinking? Okay, so copy of the thing. We got our secret question to make sure that we're all us.
What was it again?
Where did it all begin?
Where did it all begin? Succumber.
Right. Okay.
You make me nervous.
In a good way or in a bad way?
We'll find out. Grudj, have
Yes.
you made it in good with anybody who's in charge of, maps or directions?
I barely spoke to a gentleman who was attempting to chart their potential path. However, he did also mention to me that the fields of Avernus are prone to significant and unknown changes.
Okay, but
So-
I know this is a hard thing for you, but did you make friends with him or enemies?
Acquaintances.
Neutral.
Can you make friends with him?
Oh, I can try.
Isn't that your thing?
That's
It
definitely
is,
more
but
your
I
thing. Or
don't
Val's thing.
have the brains to make sure that we're going on the right path and stay connected with that. That's gotta be
good
him.
God. Good gods. Jesus. I
Because
can
if
try.
you can get in with him, then we will have tabs on the operation as it's going. Does anyone else have connections with other people in the group?
The bomb maker's cool.
Good. We'll keep
Yeah.
tabs on the bombs. Val,
I could talk to the halfling. She seems rather malleable.
She will talk about herself endlessly and ignore your
Have
questions.
you met
What's
me?
her job? What does she do? What part of the...
Executive assistant?
No,
She's a comm specialist.
Yes, she is meant for communications with the surface, which is deeply concerning.
Hopefully we won't have to call the surface unless the next thing we do is go to the material plane.
Very true.
Is that one of those silent communications where we could get
Yep,
screwed over?
yep,
Hmm,
yep,
Good,
yep.
perfect. Okay.
Yep. No.
What about
What about Vander? What does he do?
a little bit of everything? He's
He's
quite
a
good at a
linguist.
lot of things.
What is his job on this team?
He's a translationist, linguist. We both took a lot of classes on abyssal devils, demons when we were younger. Honestly, I should have paid attention, but I regret that now.
Infernal.
Infernal, you know, abyssal.
Infernal's really the one. You know,
Yeah,
that's
Infernal's
the one.
the important one on this
Yeah,
venture.
if I'm
we
honest,
have to use
I
abyssal,
did not.
we went the wrong direction.
I did not pay attention like I should have.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I really can't throw anything. So,
If you
please let us know if he translates anything to you. That's a problem. A serious problem.
I know what he's saying too.
yeah, you'll have
Good, perfect, great.
have my
We'll
word,
have a
and-
second.
Honestly, it
Opinion.
affects us all equally. So if we notice anything, it's gonna be, public knowledge.
And I'm not as good at the languages as he is, but I'll do my best to keep an eye on him.
Dax, do you have any elucidations for the group?
So this whole conversation, Dax has been sitting cross-legged, soft focus, seemingly not pay attention, and then all of a sudden his focus snaps in on you. What do we...
Do you have any experience from your times in the Feywild with devils crossing over into that realm? Have you heard any stories? Have you found any guidance through your goddess? Is there anything that you can think of that could be of aid to us?
I worship the divinity of peace, balance, and non-violence. And you're asking me if I have encountered the entities of hell.
Well,
Yes.
wouldn't they be
Have
in
I
direct
encountered the
opposition?
entities of hell?
Honestly, no.
Yeah.
You mostly have been communicating with like rabbit folk farmers, various raccoon folk, and fox folk. Well, you were in the Feywild. Other than that, you know the darker parts of the Feywild. I'll give you a history check for stories.
I just my knowledge of the hells comes from horror stories to make children behave and not deal with nefarious characters.
Do you have access to anything that could protect a person's mind? Any spells or any protections from your goddess that may help?
I have plenty of protections. I will use them as I see fit. I will not allow my friends to be taken before I am.
Insane.
Don't get taken. Even if it's trying to save one of us, better that one of us is gone than two.
He nods at you.
Nuanen, do you have any experience or anything that you know of with these journeys at all?
Have you met anyone in the group or made friends with anyone?
Not particularly, but
fist fighting.
I guess that'd be a question for you. Do I
Catch the gaze of. Is there an elf? You?
I don't.
Can you check with your ancestors to see if you
vibes?
I don't
get a
know-
vibe about the hell, you know?
I don't know much about.
There is a half elf amongst the expedition party. I don't know if that's a question
You
you
could-
need to see. You didn't.
Oh, the
remark-
fighter
her
that you
name is
talk to, yeah?
So
Yeah.
It starts with an A and it sounds like yours.
Alicia.
Alicia.
Also, Eli, above table, I do not believe I have anything that...
Do y'all need a refresher on these names?
Even if
the
you do
expedition
your
party
refresh
at all?
in the day.
No,
I
I mean,
have
I'm
a
looking at
list
my
of
full
them.
spell
You got
list,
them?
so I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know that there's
I've got
anything
'em
that's
written
like a
down.
mind shield or anything like that.
Well, at least there's like
Don't work.
bless and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got that.
Taking notes.
Taking appropriate notes,
Yes.
because I have notes that make no sense or are not helpful. That's majority.
Mine are mostly
Fight
drawings.
blood, Old Don Library.
Right, exactly. That none of that made sense.
What is?
I'm sorry. You had an answer.
What?
You were answering.
I suppose I don't really know anything about this hell, but I do know about having things in your mind, I suppose. I don't know how that would be helpful, but
Well then,
I guess I'm used to navigating that.
Is there a chance that, because if you're familiar with the feeling, maybe like some sort of safe word that you yell before you decide to start being evil for a little while?
I'm watching
Evil?
her.
Well, the thing is, if a devil goes into your mind, the next thing you're going to be doing is attacking the person closest to you. So
We have no indication that a devil possessing someone's mind is the same thing that happens to Nuanen.
right, but
We also have no
Uh,
indication
hold
that
up.
a devil wouldn't
What?
play a long con either. You're assuming quite a bit to assume we're
her
going to
rage
attack
has
immediately.
is nothing like a devil. What are... There's something else
why
going
are
on
we-
here.
why are we talking
He
about-
was asking her to warn us about the feeling she gets when she's being overtaken by the spirits in her head. And I'm saying that will benefit us none because there's no similarities between a devil and those spirits in her head.
Point of information, I
would
have
if
no
I
idea
could.
that
Yeah,
spirits took her
that's
over.
new.
So that's why I was
What do you
doing
mean
that.
took her
True.
over?
I think he
also
just
don't know.
means more
No,
of
I shared that.
the
kind of shit. It was less of a.
I think the only person that knows anything about it are you three, right?
Well, wait, we all do know that Nuanen
You guys have seen this on the show.
has
Rages.
been taken possessed in her sleep and has taken aggression on people.
I've seen
And
her
we have all
sleepwalk.
speculated in our discussions that it was something in her mind, her ancestors, whatever, have taken over and have caused her to behave in a way that we do not expect.
Oh no, we're just talking
I
about
thought it was
previous
just night
times.
terrors. I didn't think we had a
Anyways,
discussion about spirits.
I don't know anything about this hell. I think that would be useful. Sorry, I'll just try to keep you all safe.
I used to have bad dreams when I was younger, and my mom always used to say if you could count back from 3, count down, and then, close your eyes and will yourself out of it. I don't remember if it worked, but
I think generally
helps.
speaking, like attacking first might be our option. Most of the time, if we don't recognize them, it's like a 90% chance it's bad, right?
we'll just put it this way. I don't think
Perfect.
we'll be making a lot of allies in hell, so have each other's backs. If you feel weak, do not keep
So
it to
we're all
yourself.
clear on our jobs, right? You watch Vander.
Yep.
You make friends with the map person. You keep an eye on the bomb. You
It's a good one for you.
have our backs, and you don't leave anybody behind.
Got
Yes.
And with that, I think we have a plan.
Grudj, do you have the ability to create copious amounts of silver powder? If I
Of
have
silver powder.
If I have silver coin.
I do not have the access to that
I can do it.
ability.
Oh.
Peter is a much better resource for the alchemical arts.
Yeah, if I could get in on that too, that would be.
You need silver powder as
I
well.
will not be sleeping tonight, and so I can use that time to continue to cast ceremony and bless as much water as possible before we go in.
Does anybody have any silver coins?
I do.
I have plenty.
I give silver over. I also would like some, so yes.
I can give you
I have a
50
number.
gold worth of silver.
That's
I can
lot.
give you.
That's a lot of silver.
I have a lot of silver.
That's
Yeah.
500
I
silver
have 8
coins.
silver.
So, I don't know if I got this nailed down.
Sorry, we're trying.
No, I just don't know if I have it in my brain hole. Did you guys reconvene outside the castle or in the foyer? Where are you guys at?
I think we decided meditation hell, right?
Nice.
To kind of give us
Meditation.
meditation.
space
In
to
its
go.
relative peacefulness.
After the signing, there's like a weird tense, probably a little bit of like.
The grass is like a
separate-
little
And we're like,
sticky
we have
in
to-
spots.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll
'Cause of
see
the
you in the
blood.
morning. Go back to meditation hell.
Sorry, continue. I just wanted
Yes.
to nail down where you guys were having this conversation.
In the bubble.
How much are you going to give me?
Uh,
And how much do you need?
I need. If you can.
If I can give you 500 silver, can you give me 50 gold worth of silver powder? Is
Yes.
that how the exchange works?
That would be mathematically
I'll
yeah.
say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Right.
need 100 of powdered silver if you can, and I hand over 100.
Okay.
You're like Cauldron walks over to you with its like the
Thank
slug
you.
is sort of like lolling over the top
slug.
of it.
The slug is actually in the castle.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're not keeping the slug.
Where is it?
Oh, I'm
Oh, it had
Turned
its
it
own
in.
room. right? You said
We
he's.
penned it in a
Oh,
room.
yeah,
I was like, you said
yeah.
that he just got like his own wing or whatever.
Yeah.
And
his
we'll
own
figure out what
area.
happens
Yeah.
with that later on. Thank God it's all stone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Except
Peter,
for
I'm
those
proud
poor
of you for starting
tapestries
to
that
leave
no
things
longer
behind.
exist.
Eco warrior Peter.
Minecraft
Taking
said-
exotic
Good job.
animals out of their
Doesn't feel
natural
good.
habitat and depositing them where they don't
I
belong.
figured I could blow my first levels and at least
So
do
I kinda-
something, but yeah.
I put all the silver coins in my
I'm-
cauldron.
blow all of mine.
I take a few moments. I mix up a little tincture, and I pour a little drop into the cauldron. And you start to hear tink, 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 and it's the sound of all of the silver pieces breaking apart and starting to powderize.
You just see.
Pebbleizing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Are you just like flipping them in there one by one? Or
No,
you
no,
threw
it's
them
just
in?
all of them.
Like popcorn.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
takes a few minutes for it
Awesome.
to happen, but
Okay.
after it's done, it's done.
Cool.
And then,
Scoop
yeah.
that up.
Yeah, scoop out what you need.
Scoop, scoop.
I'd like to go look for some wood, either from if they have it as a resource, like in the camp, or I'll just go to the nearest like wooded area, whatever direction,
Yeah,
and
I'll
look
say
for
they
like
definitely have
sticks or dead trees or whatever.
Part of yesterday's preparations, they were like getting dried wood for the fires for the evening. So there's enough.
Sure.
lying
I'll
around.
just like pilfer some, not a
Yeah.
lot, but just pilfer some of it.
You know that.
After I'm done helping with the silver, I'm gonna go foraging.
Okay.
Yeah, for a couple hours before bed.
I'm gonna tighten the reins here. I need to know what preparations you guys need to do. Any superfluous details we can iron out later. But I need to know, is there anything that you guys need to do before morning, before you go with this group to where they're headed?
Yeah, I'm making 2 things of holy water.
Perfect.
I am as well.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
We
I
sit back
am-
to back and we do similar but opposite rituals.
Go ahead.
I would, in the morning after I'm done sleeping, like to go seek out Uldon and ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
I would probably pretty much just be sitting in front of the fire, just staring into it, just contemplating and resting.
Would a Memnon be anywhere
Accessible.
Yeah. That is. Is he like
is
around?
in
Is he
sort of
like
like
a
a large
tent?
tent. It's like the most grand of all of the tents with these swirling blue banners that go down the front of it. And Guile and Memnon are both in their own room.
Is
The
it
light
a-
is off currently as he went to bed after the contract.
Is it one of those fancy tents with the bigger inside?
You don't know. You don't know inside. Is it enchanted?
But yeah, I would like to do the foraging. I'll split up with Sulu and Dinaktar, and we'll do like a sweep of the
That sounds
surrounding
good.
area.
What are you looking for in particular?
I am looking for healing potion supplies.
Don't go too far.
With the 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll say you can get. I'll.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Yeah, I'll have
Survival
you roll
or-
with advantage because of Dinaktar helping you out.
Is it investigation or survival?
I'd say either or, whatever you want to do.
I'm definitely gonna go with investigation.
Is investigation
Yeah.
intelligence? Or just...
So
Yeah.
natural 20 for 34.
Yeah. Here. And how long were you gonna do this for?
2 hours.
2 hours.
And then I'm gonna go get ready for bed. Oh yeah, get that bell.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
Ooh, nat 20.
Ooh, who got it? Who got it?
I did.
Peter did.
He found all of the
We're
things
talking
in the
in
forest.
Do it in
quantities of gold,
There's a
right?
7-Eleven.
yeah, and I would do
There's a
quantities of
convenience
50
store right there.
Yeah.
just to keep it even.
So you have about over the 2 hours that you guys are searching, you acquire about 250 gold worth of herbs. As in the height of summer, most of the herbs necessary for healing potions are readily abundant. Ooh, nice.
You find a pantry.
You're grabbing the sticks and then
When I'm looking,
not sticks, wood.
whatever, wood pile, plank, sticks.
You grabbing those
any-
little sticks that
I
you're grabbing.
want to carve projects.
Okay.
That's what it's for. So not like big amounts of wood, but just small
Gotcha.
pieces. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to attempt to look for a Memnon.
Yeah, he's in
You said he was
the thing.
sleeping?
It's just dark in the tent, so you would
You
assume
knock?
he's probably sleeping.
On a tent?
That's what happened
Cut
last
it
time. We did this last episode. We were like,
Do I get the sense that it would be better to like
Prestidigitation. and
come
not
back in
voice.
the morning, or
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Use your voice.
I'm gonna. Okay, the tent's dark.
Mhm.
I'm gonna walk up to the tent and then turn around and kind of walk away, and then fucking turn around and kind of walk back. Is there any kind of like fancy tent knocker or like a
bell.
nothing?
Jingle dong.
Is it zipped shut or is it just like open flaps? I'm just kind of like gonna clear my throat really loudly
Make an persuasion check at disadvantage.
and walk super loud, like after busting down your door.
I'm hurt.
What are you eating?
Sorry, do you want candy?
I want what?
Yeah, it's
Okay, you said what? A persuasion?
Yeah. Disadvantage. Because they were asleep.
There is. Oh, there's more than one person. God. Oh. Oh, you said disadvantage. Damn it.
What was that?
It was. Oh no! I got a 19 and then a 2.
Okay, what's your persuasion?
Ooh to the 2.
Persuasion is 0, so it's just a 2.
Ooh to the 2.
After about 5 minutes, you hear no response from the inside of the tent. You also don't hear any snoring? Not too...
I'm gonna open the tent quietly and try to peek in because I have dark vision.
Sounds good. The interior is dark, just like the rest of the foyer as the embers of the fire have lulled. You do see there's sort of a segment, and it does appear larger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Sure.
The first area has sort of these 2 wings on either side with similar flaps, and then a flap just beyond. The main area has a table and some papers that are laid out rather neatly, but no one in here. You would assume you'd have to kind of go in and check one of the rooms to find one of them.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna walk in and just call out, Amemnon, are you here?
You hear sort of a startled before from the left-hand side, a small blue hand pulls aside the curtain, and you see Giles' face sort of looking at you like, what the fuck?
Hi. Shit. I'm sorry. You know, I can come back. Should I come back? I can come back later.
You hear her sort of like whisper into her ear before you hear a, okay, from the other room. Yeah.
Describe her pajamas.
Oh.
I know, I just really
She's
want
in
to know.
like an evening gown. It's
Aww.
like simple, like a linen night
not
dress. It's her hair is like pulled up to the top. Her horns fully exposed. They're like little ram's horns. And she has these big glasses now that you hadn't seen before, as if she was reading or something. But she whispers before you hear, and then the centermost flaps slide of their own accord as you see an individual getting off of their full bed. As Amemnon grabs his cane, shifts his legs off the side. He is currently in striped pajamas with a nightcap like Scrooge.
I'm gonna turn around and give them privacy for a minute.
Are wrapped, and he says, "Yes, what could you need at such a late hour?"
Yeah, look, I'm really sorry. We're leaving tomorrow though. Can I talk to you for a minute alone? And I kind of glance over at Guile.
I would hope that it is an emergency, as most of us should be getting our rest for next day's festivities.
Well,
Is it urgent?
it's a bit. Well, Maybe. It's more of a warning,
You are wasting
I
time.
would say.
Go ahead. He stands up,
Does
and you
sh-
see
does
sort of he
she-
like flicks his finger, and a small light underneath a teapot that's sort of setting on a like hearth begins to flame, and lits the room with light.
Okay, look, I don't know you, you don't know me, we sort of stumbled upon this whole thing. You're the one that's basically in charge of this whole thing, right?
Yes, I am great reader, and although that comment is overarching, you may not know much about me, but I do not come anywhere unprepared.
Right, so...
Hey Tyler, I need a charger. It's not charging.
Is it upstairs?
Summon charge.
I know that you don't know me, and you have no business to believe anything that I am about to say, but do you... I come more with a warning, I believe. Do you trust everyone in your party that you are going into hell with? Everyone who's... Is there anyone close to you that you would have any reason that they would be holding a grudge against you, or would try to overthrow what you were trying to accomplish here? Do you...
Would you like to sit? He sort of gestures to a chair.
Yeah, sure, okay. And I just, like,
I'm very nervous.
humph down into a chair. Do you trust everyone that you are going into hell with? Specifically the people that you keep by your side the closest, which I know is going to sound insulting, but do you have any sort of beef with anybody
He opens up
here?
a tin, and it has like a few like small cookies inside, and sets them on a table. next to you.
I stare at them for a minute and then try to stay back on task.
In my experience, as a self-proclaimed social outcast who has, through years of study, clambered my way up to relative posterity, I trust no one. It is better to prepare yourself for the worst than have that which you don't expect to come upon you. But if you're asking whether or not I trust the individuals to do their job while we are here in the throes of the fires of hell, I will answer you yes. I have worked with them for quite a while.
See, I have no real proof or way to explain this, but I believe that there is someone very close to you that might try to take your life.
Well, isn't that a development?
So, I guess do without what you will.
Would you like for me to ask for a name or an exchange of... Would you like to tell me anything about it, or just to leave me with that sort of promise of violence?
Well, I guess it's more of just be careful who's around you, maybe, I don't know.
He pulls a handkerchief from the side, like a small sachet next to the bed. You're sweating, dear.
Yeah, I know I am. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Why? You've woken me so early. I must know more about this.
See, I don't really have a way to explain it, but I am certain that there's somebody here that is going to be betrayed and even possibly killed amongst everyone going to hell.
Go on.
I mean, I don't know who. I just know that it's going to be somebody that has a grudge against someone else, someone who would want to take over something that someone else has.
You don't know who?
Well, I would assume it would be you since you are the leader.
But you know that this is going to take place.
I'm like 90%, like 90% sure. I'm sorry, I should go.
No, it is late, so, how about you spit out what it is you need to tell me?
I just did. There might be somebody close to you that might actually be an enemy and might be planning to ruin this expedition, to ruin your plans.
How did you come across this information?
And see, that is the part where you do not know me, and I do not know you, and it's just a warning. That's all I am here to say.
And he grabs like a notebook and opens it.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me about it. You've gotten this far.
So, what would be the, like, magical way to say it? Visions. I, like, see things. Oh, God. It sounds stupid when I even fucking say it. I see things that have happened in the past, and they seem to get worse or happen when it's close to being relevant to what I am currently doing, and I have messed up several times already with my friends with that in the past. And tonight, I saw, well, it's more like experienced, somebody overthrowing and usurping someone in power, trying to take over their throne. And it was someone that was close to them. It was someone that they knew very, very well, that they trusted.
Do you think yourself suspicious of the supernatural?
In
A
what,
believer
in
of,
what sense?
What's the word? Mysticism.
That's a big word. I just learned common like 2 months ago.
Ghost stories. Things that may not come to pass but are threats and omens.
Well, of course. I mean, in my tribe we had wise elders that, would...
And how many of those have come to pass?
Of my tribes or of my own, or...
Experiences where you have foretold the future.
I couldn't count.
You can't count, or you just don't know the number?
I don't know the... What? I don't know the number of times that it has come to pass.
Well, we are working with a diviner then.
A what?
A diviner. One who may see beyond. I will take your information in, and I will prepare myself just as well as I have for the next horrifying days to come.
The reason I wanted to warn you is because sometimes, it's, and my eyes flick back over to Guile again. If I'm right about this, it's going to be someone you least suspect. Someone
right now,
that you trust.
I suspect it is you.
Well, that's fair. I can't exactly argue with that.
Should I worry that you threaten our expedition? Because I can easily have you withdrawn. In fact, and he sort of like flicks his fingers, and the contract appears in his hand before he puts it on the table, switches it to you, and says, "We can easily have this settled. If you are a threat to our crew, then you must leave."
Yeah. So what exactly do you mean by threat? What is the exact definition?
I don't know if it's the late hour or if it's the fact that I was just awoken. But if you do not have any finite facts about who will do what or where will do who, I cannot rely on your conversation. So, if you'd like, and if you are a threat to our team, I can remove you, or I can prepare myself to kill you later on.
Is there anyone here who is envious of your position?
I can imagine several. His eyes flick to Guile with like a knowing smile.
You know, I wasn't here to cause trouble. I just wanted to give you a warning. Maybe it means nothing. You're right. It's not my place.
Consider me warned. May I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you believe that Vander is here for his own intentions?
No.
Makes two of us. Well, long day ahead of us. I must get to bed. And you must let your non-worried mind go to rest as well.
Right. Yeah. Thanks.
I'll lock the flaps.
Just like a little like cloth, like hook and eye situation.
The cloth just stiffens.
I like the idea that the flaps come together and it sounds like iron smacking together.
We have such vivid imagination.
Just clapping cheeks.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Yeah, I get up to walk out and leave, and I just turn back over my shoulder, and I meant no disrespect. I'm just trying to keep all of us safe.
Have a good night.
Good night. And I leave.
Who else had something to do?
I was like, did anyone else have anything before sleeping? Because mine's after sleeping, so.
Okay.
Before Nuanen goes to sleep, I toss her a vial of holy water and say, "Keep it close. Could come in handy.
What is it?
Holy water will burn the skin of the fiendish."
Thanks.
Throw it on the ground.
Oh, you don't
Make
drink it?
a devil drink it. You could do that.
Yeah, you can put it in your inventory. It's blessed
Hold
water.
open their jaw.
Flash
like
it
an
on your
animal, just
weapon.
like-
I don't know. There's all
Make it
sorts of...
Yeah, flask of.
Your imagination is your limit.
It'll come out.
Good thing I'm very imaginative.
I think I probably don't go
Holy water?
holy water. Yeah, holy water flask. Yep,
Perfect.
perfect. I was gonna say after the contract is signed, I would probably try to have an aside with Vander, just like.
Yeah, he's in his tent.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, after I'm finished making the holy water, maybe I see, people bedding down. I'll just walk Clover. He needs to stretch his legs, so just take a quick walk and exit the bubble, heading towards the castle and towards Vander's tent.
As you arrive, his tent is illuminated. It appears to have, him inside.
Okay.
You hear a rustling of paper.
Okay.
And it appears also that he's the only tent that still has its light on.
Okay. Yeah, I just float in gently on the broom.
Opening up, you see him hunched over, and across the relative small space of his tent is just books, opened to various pages. His, illusory, sort of reference guide man is absently, flipping pages as he's, looking from tome to tome, and he doesn't even notice you come in.
I'll say in Celestial, making preparations. Sorry.
Yes, I did not expect tonight would turn this way.
I also didn't anticipate the decision. But whatever you need, we're here and we'll help you prepare for it.
I've been preparing for a few months now, so
Okay.
there's not much more that I can do other than trace over what I need to know.
Are there anything you'd...
Is there anything that you need?
No, I wanted to... Here. And I hand him a little vial of holy water.
Oh, thank you.
Just keep that on you you encounter anything, or
That'd be useful.
if there's anything you need another mind to look over, Grudj or Peter are very good at books. They could maybe help you with, or I don't know, just if you need any.
I'm okay. Thanks.
Is everything okay? Can I just what is
roll an insight check.
Yeah.
It's not my dice. But
Oh!
I use my twin tuition to just
Twin
Tuition?
tuition.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Twin tuition?
He is terrified.
Oh, that's a 28.
He is terrified. He is using the skill that he knows best, which is his mind, to try and fortify himself before a decision that he cannot make. Beyond that, I would say that when you mention Grudj specifically and Peter, his sort of intensity clarifies, and he has a furrow of his brow, meaning that he doesn't necessarily trust anyone you're with.
Okay. Well, Vander, I have your back, and in the morning.
Oh, Bean.
What are we
What are
doing?
you doing? What you doing?
Oh, nothing.
She's like, I'm just sitting, just looking at the back screen here,
Okay.
wondering
well,
what's going
in
on.
the morning, if there's anything you need, I'll be making some holy water, and then I think we'll be ready to
Please,
go to hell.
please go to place.
We should probably talk about what we're going to do. Lovatha, that man that I spoke of, that we were meeting with,
Yeah.
his rendezvous is in the city of Dis, but it might be hard for us to get away. I don't know if it's worth it, but if we just let this opportunity pass, if I let this opportunity pass, the last year will have been for nothing. We'll be no closer to figuring out what's going on than we were before, other than now knowing that a cataclysm is going to befall our homeland, whether it be with our father or with this damned prophecy. So, I don't know the answer to how we should get away, or if it's even worth it. What do you think?
I think some plans are best made in situations when more information can be gathered. I trust your judgment on this, and if you think
Right.
there's a moment in this where we can separate ourselves from the group and get the information you seek, I will go with you. I will have your back. My friends are strong and capable as well. If you wish them to come along with us, they can help.
We'll put it off until we're in the thick of it, or have to make the decision right then.
Van, I'm just trying to think ahead. There's so many things I can't account for. So
I am too. I'm trying to make a decision before we get into a place where we won't be able to. This may be our last chance, Valenccya, to organize ourselves before our moment slips away.
Prepare, brother. We cannot waste this opportunity.
And leave me, and
Good
I will
night.
prepare.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
Right. What Father used to say.
We'll take you with you. Go away.
Have a good night.
Good night. Over. Night. And I fly back to camp and do a little snooze.
Night time! Dream time! Is there anything else anyone wants to do? Yes?
Before I go to bed, I'm going to walk over to Dax, and I'm going to take my great axe off my back and lean it next to you, and then I'm going to take off my javelins and throw them down next to you. I'm going to take out my whittling kit and throw it in your lap, and then I'm going to take out my hand axe of warning and say, oh, yeah, this glows when there's danger near, so this comes in handy, and give that to you as well, and then walk away to go sleep.
Sleep. Sleep.
Sleep.
No sleep.
No sleep.
No sleep.
Also, we're not
Okay, what's the-
leaving
okay, sounds good.
until we're not leaving till like noontime. So if
Yeah,
you're
we're leaving
staying-
mid-afternoon.
So
yeah,
if you're
it's not
I'm,
first thing.
no, I will never sleep until Nuanen is cured of
That's
this
the thing.
illness.
You could
I'm not sleeping.
But you're
You're gonna die.
That's fine. I have made a commitment. And this isn't in character anyway.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
don't know. This is a decision a character's made.
No
so.
worries.
Wake up in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Love it. Sleep?
Yes.
Sounds good. Sleep.
Oh yeah. Well, after the first 2 hours, yeah.
After a
Clover
while.
does not sleep and bothers Dax all night.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Scratch.
After a while, I'll go to sleep, but probably closer. I'll be just sitting up and contemplating.
I would say the night is uneventful. Sleep happens. We're not at level 5. We don't need to go through all this stuff right now. As you're in a relatively safe location with not a lot going on. It's late in the evening, about 1 o'clock when you guys go to sleep. So that's
Still
putting you
4
8 hours to 9 a.m. For most of you to rise. Other than Nuanen, who rises 4 hours after she lays down. I will say that you don't have, because, well, you guys were drunk until the relative stuff happened
Well,
beforehand.
We took
cured us.
potions.
That cured us
Yeah.
of our drunkenness.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. Your dream is blackness, again, like you're used to. Other than that, the sunrise peeks over the ruins of Dragonspear Castle onto Meditation Hill, and the morning greets all of you.
Did you rest well?
Well enough.
Good. Here are your things.
Thanks. And I take them all back. You didn't sleep?
No.
You take 1 point of exhaustion.
Thank you.
Which means disadvantage on ability checks, which are attack rolls, saving throws,
Anything with a
and-
d20, right?
Yeah, attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
I thought it was just
You
skill
can-
checks
you
because
can-
if
I
it's
think it's
attack
just
rolls
skill
too.
checks.
It's
'cause
just
there's-
skill
yeah,
checks.
There's
Oh,
other
there's a
levels
second
of
one.
Yeah,
exhaustion.
second
that-
level takes the rest of them, but
Yeah.
There's
second or third.
additions you can-
The second is speed is halved. Third is
Yeah, I have-
everything
I
is
have a level of
disadvantage.
exhaustion right there.
It's just skill checks? What is it?
I think it's just skill.
First level is just skill checks.
I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's just skill.
I can look it up. Keep talking.
Can I grab you breakfast?
Sure.
You've noticed there's a lot of mobility happening in the foyer. Most of the tents have been taken down by the time you guys awake. Those of you who have been spending 8 hours doing this. And they're starting to get ready and pack their packs for whatever this next leg of the journey entails.
Yeah, it's just ability checks, and then third level of exhaustion is attack and saving throws.
Gotcha.
I think as Val wakes up and does her little morning routine, I give you all our morning, customary, inspiring speech. And I start off with today is the day. We're going to hell. I know we weren't going to hell, and now we are going to hell, and there still are some debates on the, whether this is the best course of action or not. And who can really say? But I think that we're putting ourselves in the right place to make something better of this world, to make a change if we can. And I hope that all of you will have the strength to guard your minds and stand against this darkness that we are about to be among. So, if anyone has any secrets they want to get off their back, anyone has any shenanigans they want to try before we go to hell, I stare pointedly at Grudj and Peter.
What?
I don't understand why
I'm
you
just
think it
saying.
wouldn't take today seriously.
No, but shenanigans have a time and a place, and I'm
Today
afraid
is not that.
hell
Well,
is
I
not
think
the-
I'll go talk to Uldon then.
Yes.
Take your 14 hit points, feel great.
14?
Yeah, 14 temporary hit points.
Sheesh.
14 temporary hit
Oh, I get to keep
points.
the long
Also,
rest
you guys all get a long rest. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Except for you.
Choices were made. Yeah, so I'm gonna like pack up quickly. I assume I didn't put that much out in the first place, and then I'd go find Uldon and talk to him.
So perfect. Most of the group is in the sort of center foyer. A few of them are off, but Uldan appears to be sitting at the table, has several books just grazed in front of him. As you approach, says, "Well, good morning."
Morning. Do you happen to know of a way to get a letter out?
You think I'm a mail carrier?
No, but I do not know of a way to get a letter out, and I know that you know a lot of things.
I do. I might have a spell for that. How important is it for you?
Fairly important.
Well,
Want to let my aunt know where I am.
I guess I can do you a solid. What is the destination?
I'm assuming I would know a mailbox, right? Or,
You do,
or
for your
something.
aunt who
Okay.
lives in
The
Waterdeep.
address?
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
I would like.
1, 2,
It's
3
also
Waterdeep
written on the
Lane.
letter. 'Cause
Sure.
he would have
Yep.
put it
I
there.
already wrote. Yep. I already probably wrote that this morning or whatever during my downtime.
Learning more about you every day, brushing shoulders with the highest of Waterdeep.
Well, I do try. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything.
Right.
He takes the letter and sort of like hands it, and you see rising from the ground this like shadowed like little creature who like snags it in one hand and then sort of like twists into a vapor of smoke, and it like runs out of the foyer. Is that all?
That is clever. Well, no, and she's gonna like sit down next to him. I need to know what. I'm assuming I would have already asked him like what his like specific job for the trip is, which is
He's the naturalist.
the naturalist.
He essentially
natural
is
body.
So
meant
he's
to
like-
identify devils and
Naturalist.
to make sure that they know
Confused.
what they're up against and what sort of devils they're encountering.
Right. Does the team know where this portal is going to open up to?
We have our ideas. I don't know. Bodlin has been miring over his maps over and over for the last few days. He's mentioned several possibilities, but unfortunately, when Bizarka laid siege to Dragonspear, there weren't many who went to the other side. There's not a lot of information about where we're going. You nervous?
Of course I am. You're not at all.
Do I look it?
No, you don't. It's almost like you'd be at home.
May I welcome you in with a secret?
I do like secrets.
I am not nervous.
And you come by this boldness how?
Years of study.
So because you have a theoretical knowledge of this hellscape, you're prepared for it.
I have a very applicable knowledge of where I stand in the cosmos, and that gives me more information to the value of my life. Who cares if I die in Avernus? What's more interesting is if I live.
Not nervous because don't care live.
I mean, I'm also not too worried about like dying. It's the other like messier, eternally tortured or
Right.
going mad or
The gods and devils. Where your soul goes? Is that right?
maybe.
I'm probably destined for hell.
Unfortunately, I think I am the same. I just didn't think I'd end up there this soon.
Well, think of it as a homecoming.
Cute, really cute.
To ease your tension, though, no, I'm not nervous. I'm prepared. We're all prepared.
You are all very prepared. You all seem to know something. Feels like I'm missing.
I don't know. You held your own against that horrifying beholder.
You mean the one that we let loose?
Right.
What do you gain from our relationship?
What do I gain? Well, to put it clinically, you manifest a lot of things that I might lack.
So you like that I'm confident and charming?
Essentially, if you boil it down,
And that's all you get out of it?
we could be a very powerful pair, you and I. My intellect, your charisma. I would deign to think what would hold us back. However, I must say I'm married.
What?
Yes, that is unfortunately something I had thought about.
I've pledged my life to Candlekeep, and Candlekeep has me as long as I'm alive.
He's talking the books.
Yes.
That's why that book was so crusty.
Gross.
Ew!
Grudj.
Gross.
That was not in character.
I know.
But you are... Forgive the assumption, but you are so young. And you wish to spend the rest of your life in a library?
The library led me here, and I am so young. So many opportunities to rise. You might as well take your opportunity where you can get it, and I couldn't have imagined being in a place like Candlekeep many years ago. So, my life lies there, but that is not to say that there isn't room for those so inclined.
You are sweet, and I really do enjoy your company, but I don't think I belong in a library.
Sweet. I'll do for bitter. However, don't think yourself so useless. There are many within the walls of Candlekeep who have written stories that have changed the world. You could be one of them. You could be the one of them.
Fan myself.
Well, if we survive this, I'll
When?
give another thought.
We survive this. Or when we reunite in hell.
Won't be any camp keep anymore.
That does sound like a good time.
I'll consider marriage then. But until then, breakfast and preparation.
Preparation.
Cats
Must
black
say,
together.
this is
They're
the first
just
time I've seen you
How
smile
is
since
everybody
I've
for
met
that?
I feel offended at that.
you. Aside from last night.
No.
Where are your friends?
Standing watching.
Your friends?
Yeah.
I haven't
Back
noticed
to your
me.
friends on the hill.
Can I assume that I just got breakfast from wherever we get
For
breakfast?
sure,
And
yeah.
Yeah, you
I'll
just
bring
like
it-
watched us like head-to-head conversation.
Breakfast
And you're
and
like,
breakfast.
gross.
Heidi is preparing meals for pretty much everyone.
As I walk past you,
Is she the half?
Get
Yeah, she is.
Oh, wonderful.
She's scooping eggs, flinging stuff,
Hiding
feeding the
beans.
troops.
Hiding beans.
Yeah,
Hiding
hands you a
beans.
plate of eggs and sausages.
can I get one for my friend?
Oh yeah, of course. I have a lot actually here. I brought extra because I thought
Oh,
that there
great.
might be more people. Well, I mean, we have a hungry bunch, and I didn't know
We
if
do
there
eat
would
a
be
lot.
more people that we met along the way, and I'm really happy that you guys have all decided to come with us. Honestly, I was thinking that I might be the most vulnerable, but seeing your team, I mean, now we have more people. So if things do go wrong, then I'm talking myself. into
It's
a pit,
fine.
and I won't do that. So here, have this, and if you need anything, just let me know. I'm making food for the rest of this. She's gonna continue talking
Oh, great.
throughout
Wonderful.
this whole thing.
Oh, I should just go. All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Tell him that.
I love her, and I fear that if Valenccya and her met, it would just be a continuous loop. It would never stop. I can't say hi.
I'll bring it back and sit down and eat next to you.
I will eat, yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find some random shit in the woods to cook up in the cauldron.
But
Peter, it smells like farts again.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh.
is there anybody? Is there anything you guys want to spend your time on before evening?
So. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until it's closer to the time, but then I'm gonna distribute some stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
I go for a morning stroll, and I would like to say a little prayer.
I say a little prayer for who?
Maliki.
Okay.
Yeah, so I go on my morning run with Clover, full plate mail, just banging down the
We're not
trail.
gonna go through the ritual.
I love it.
You can hear
Yeah,
her
and
a mile
I think,
away.
yeah, you can hear me going. I think I just am like, help me prepare for this day. If there's anything you can see from your vantage point that I cannot, please allow me to know, and I work to keep the forest safe. Thanks for your help.
Okay.
I hit send on the prayer.
I'm gonna say that your path leads you around the side of Dragonspear's ruins, and as you crest to the back, you see the vastness of this sort of like canyon that the river has dug out behind Candlekeep, as it sits on a cliff face.
Yeah.
And as you crest around the side, you're sort of finishing this omission to Mealiki. And with it, you see the sun blazing in front of you as it rises into the sky, and this waft of hot summer air hits you from beneath the area. And just for a moment, it reminds you of the power that the heat brings, and you smell this like brimstone underneath.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you, Lady of the Forest. Thank you. Thank you, my mother of the greenery.
Lovely. Ring.
I'd like to set an expectation for Dax for the foreseeable future that he is just going to maintain, keep Nuanen in eyesight. So, like, not necessarily like following her around like right there, but like if Nuanen's
30
going
feet.
somewhere, he's gonna kind of meander in that direction.
Gotcha.
You know, like if she's going like into a building or whatever, so is he. That kind of thing.
Were you in the tent last night?
No, starting now.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah. I thought about it. I really did, but I was making holy water, so.
Watching
I was
through the
drowning
flames.
in there.
I just watched you. Just flounder. It was pathetic.
Conversation skills are really. No. Okay.
So now we collect at the gates of hell?
That's essentially. Is there anything? So nothing. Okay, we're good.
I just
There
went
is-
cards.
No, I
I'm
still
just-
have a couple other
I'm
things.
Check mark?
I'm perusing my spells, making sure I have the list ready.
Half an hour before we're going through the gate, I'm gonna make sure we're all together, and I'm gonna pass out potions.
Sounds good.
So
Well,
whenever
Dawn's
we-
also there, just like hovering.
Well, Dawn can handle it. She doesn't need one.
I mean, if he can handle Alythia.
Yeah, okay, we don't have to worry.
You're just jealous because you can't.
Yikes.
I exchange. I give you each a holy water as you.
Woo!
So take a holy water. It's in your inventory as.
So we have another?
No, sorry, no. You
Oh.
you just get Dax's.
Don't
Okay.
Don't accidentally drink it.
Yes.
I didn't want yours anyway.
Yeah, do.
Does it burn with the holy essence of a god?
Well, I worked on it for an hour, and if that hour was a productive, it should burn.
Are
Can
you
I-
a fiend?
Can I test something?
No.
Can I open it and I just dip my finger
Peter.
in?
What?
What does it feel like?
Ooh.
What?
Don't,
The holy water.
Peter.
Oh,
Don't swizzle your
it's like
finger
mildly
in it.
tingly.
Peter, get out of there. No.
Aren't you?
A little spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Minus half a hit point.
Why is it so spicy?
Why is it spicy?
It's a little spicy.
Thank you.
My tongue is
What do you give?
My tongue.
My tongue is numb.
Is it just a healing potion?
Okay, so I have a couple that I made automatically this morning.
Oops, that's not the right thing.
I'll give you a
Magically.
automatically.
I hate you guys.
I give you a resilience potion, +1 to AC, bonus action to take. I'm gonna give Nuanen a boldness potion.
Woof!
When you drink it, you roll a d4, and then for a minute after that, all of your rolls get the addition of whatever you rolled initially. So if you roll a 4, all your attacks get +4 to hit. Same with saving throws.
What is it called? Because boldness isn't coming up.
Yeah,
It's
Potion of boldness?
it's might not be listed in
Potion of boldness.
yeah, because it would be a
Okay.
potion of
Potion of-
boldness, but I
okay,
don't know if
okay.
it's listed in the
Potion
so
of
you might just have to write it.
Potion
Is it
of-
Peter Doll? Is it a type of resistance?
No, it's just AC.
Oh, okay. +1 to AC.
Mm-hmm. And if you can't find it in the list, when you want to take it, just ask me. I'll let you know what it does.
Yeah, I'll probably just read it.
It's basically just like a blessing. So if you need to hit more or save more,
And you said it's a D4.
yeah, you roll it when you take the potion, and then for an amount of time after that, you just get whatever you roll to all your saving throws and attacks.
Thank you, Peter.
Thanks. This isn't poison, is it?
I don't think so.
It's not going to turn me into a giant again?
I mean, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it was kind of cool though.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then I think for the rest of you, healing potions would be great. So I will give the rest of you one healing potion, and it's a special healing potion that lasts 8 hours. It heals 2d4. Well, when you take it, I'll let you know. But it heals like 4d4 plus 10. So, wow. But half.
But it
of
only lasts 8 hours. Like it's only it fizzles out. Or whatever.
Yeah, so we're like a half an hour before go time. I'm giving them out now. So.
Heals 2d4 plus 10.
Okay, I'll let you know exactly what it is here. I gotta every time I do it, I gotta look at it because I'm getting bonuses to it. So it's 2d4 plus 5.
What are you doing? I love that. Please. That's so cute. I love it.
Wants a health potion.
So it's 2d4 plus 5, and then after that, it's 2d6 plus 5 temporary hit points on top of it.
Awesome.
So confused how that works.
Basically, it gives you healing and it gives you 10 hit points.
So it's really good to use after
so
the
it's
14
this
go.
plus 5 is real hit points, and then it's temp of the, what did you say it was?
2d6 plus 5.
2d6 plus 5.
I'll ask about it. when
I
we need
will
it.
ask when I use it.
Yours is simple.
Yeah.
You didn't get one of the healing.
Yes, yes. I just got +1 AC for 8 hours.
Well, no, it lasts 10 minutes, but the
Aw.
potion lasts 8 hours.
Ah,
Peter
Sure.
potion.
should make this last 8 hours.
Healing potion.
Does Vander wear armor?
He does not. Most of the people do not.
They wear magic armor.
Do they? Yeah. Okay.
Called mage armor.
I was thinking
Yes,
about
they
trying
do.
to outfit him, but then I realized there's so many buckles, and Vander's notoriously bad
I think
at
the
buckles
most
and
that
buttons. He
they
probably
have
can't
is
get it
like
on.
leathers.
Yeah,
Most
I-
of them wear leathers.
I wear my studded leather sleep armor
they're
that I was
not-
gonna try and give to my brother,
If
but
you
not,
could.
I
all
feel
of
like
them are
maybe
casting
not.
mage armor. There's something that does.
Sun's out, guns out, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ugh,
There's about to be
meatheads.
no sun where we're headed down.
As you
Oh,
all
no,
collect
constant.
in the
Bloody
foyer
sun.
after everything has been packed
Yes.
into the carriages, you see that cleric that had been witnessed just before, sort of like bleary-eyed and like exhausted with his vassal. His vassal sort of like holding him up as they walk into the foyer. Has a conversation with Memnon before Memnon says, "Well, everything is in order, so we shall, Guile, if you would be so kind, grab the hilt and meet us here. We shall head down as a group. Guile makes their way over to a small crate that's the only real crate in the room, opens it up, and brings out a rather ornate mahogany box. Unlatching that, inside is this sort of like silvered to platinum hilt of a sword. She grabs that, hands it to the cleric. They whisper a little bit of something to each other, and he sets out through the doorway. I believe we talked about this a little bit, but he's intending to head to a temple wherein he will seal the gate after it's opened, through a bit of communication. And he says, "Everyone ready?"
Nope.
Yep.
Let's go.
I believe. Let's go.
Let us go. He turns tail and begins to lead you through the winding underbelly of the undercroft of Dragonspear Castle. Its crumbling remains through wine cellars and dank hallways leads to this sort of like very irregular stoned opening, which you had traveled with Uldan beforehand, essentially leading to a set of tunnels that finger their way. That trail their way into the earth. Oh my god. Okay. However, you cross over this bubbling river and find yourselves in a room hooked off to the side that has a rather out of place stone portal. It's about 10 feet high and about 8 feet wide, and it has this sort of like grimaced visage of a gnarling devil up at the top, and these two winding devils, almost like serpent-like, that are clawing in protection of the portal in front. Beyond this, you can see at the back of this immense chamber, there appears to be the sort of like ruddy-skinned, decaying corpse of a devil who's been pinned to the wall. And you immediately feel when you enter this space that this place has been blessed. The air is like crystalline clear, and it appears to be relatively protected. And you can see these lacings of runes all over the floor. Beyond that, though, Amemnon says, "All right, so we should prepare ourselves for the worst. We don't know what lays beyond other than horrors that we can only expect to find. So, if we hear something, we may have to prepare ourselves, but the goal will be just to go through as quickly as possible, send communication back, the portal will be sealed, and we will be on our way." Vander, if you would. He sort of like pulls a long dagger out from his side satchel, and Vander comes up. They both approach the archway, and Vander holds open his hand and says, "It must be blessed by celestial blood." He runs the dagger across his hand before Vander winces and holds his hand tight, and he smears the face of one of the devils. I'm literally right in front of the camera. Smears the face of one of the devils. There's a moment of silence as everyone braces themselves. You see that the expedition crew kind of like fans out around the corpse of Bazaka in preparation.
Yeah, I guess I take my sword out, feeling like...
Vander then moves to the other devil, places his hand on it. The blood drips on the floor. And nothing happens. He says, it should work. It should just open if we have the celestial. And then that says, I hope this may be the case. Valenccya, we're of the same lineage. If you'd be so kind, would you mind offering yourself?
You don't have to.
I take out the pearl-handled VonVail family heirloom dagger that I have one left of.
I'm gonna
I can do it for you if you want.
kind of scurry up to the portal because you're gonna be right next to it when it happens. So I'm
Yes,
gonna be
if
right next to you.
You'd like to be right next to me as this happens.
Yep.
Or farther away if you wish.
I'm going to cast the green flame big cantrip on my rapier.
On the count of 3,
I'm gonna put my hand over your hand
it'll be alright.
on the dagger.
1, 2.
I kind of move it for you.
Immediately, as you press your hand into both of these devils, you see their eyes light like
Okay.
embers.
That's enough.
They begin, the stone that they're made of begins to sort of like move and writhe, and the blood seems to trickle along their backs up to the sort of crevice at the top, and with it, boof, the portal opens. This like fiery inferno wreathes through a portal, almost like a wall of flame beforehand. You can't see through it,
Okay.
but you are immediately warm to the touch.
Okay. Well, and I'm on.
I'm gonna back
You
up.
should get through. All right, everyone prepare yourselves. This is before you hear boof on the other side. Boom, 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 boom. And then a moment of quiet. We have visitors. Brace yourselves! As he sort of moves back to the body. I need you all to position yourselves on this map here.
This map?
Where's our people?
Where's our minis? Minis
I don't
We'll
know.
haven't needed
Here's
minis
my
in a
dog. This has
while.
been a hot minute. It is. Who remembers? They're
I'm
somewhere
real quick
here.
gonna take the dog out.
That sounds lovely.
Dinner as we set this up, or
Yeah,
Should we
yeah.
do
Let's
dinner
set it
just
up
before
and
the
then,
battle?
and then we'll take a little break. So let's set ourselves up and then we'll get there.
cool.
And we're back! Hello, friends! Woo! So, we're gonna start off this encounter by introducing a horrifying creature. Stepping through the portal is this terrifying beast. Ooh, scary, scary. Put it right in
Show her to
front.
the camera.
Daddy demon.
Ooh.
Mammy.
Devil daddy.
Gotta get her up
Devil
there. Get her
daddy.
close.
Ooh.
Devil
He's got
daddy.
abs.
He's actually really
He's
hot.
got.
I was like,
He's got collar.
Hey,
Sorry.
this is fun.
sorry, daddy.
Yeah, maybe
We serve
maybe
this
the
guy
couch will just
now.
go to hell.
This is
can
very
step on
attractive.
me.
This is
Give
a
me the
very
demon
attractive
goods.
devil.
Oh, it's warm. We must be in hell.
Gotta be tempting,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, they do. That's like
Now
part
I
of
get
their
why
thing.
hell's so warm. Everybody down here is hot.
Fair. Fair point.
Baby.
Okay.
Okay. With that, I need everyone to roll initiative!
Oh, I bet he's got a nice personality.
The devil
I bet he's a sweet
roars
dude.
into the room.
Finally,
Oh.
I am free.
No. Sorry, there's been a miscommunication.
Whoever he's looking for probably isn't here
Does he look like
anymore.
he's been like stationary for a long time? Covered in
I
dust.
wouldn't
and-
think so.
Okay.
There's a little like sort of, he sort of like shakes his head. Well, I
Does he
don't know.
shake his head and like dust comes off? Like
Yeah,
he's been
I
sick?
will say he shakes his head and like sort of like cobwebs and
Yeah.
dust
He's been
break
waiting there
apart
for, like,
from his
50
his
years.
horns.
Oh damn. Yeah, Regal.
Regal.
Okay, lovely Gale. Okay.
One's sweatier.
That one is.
I'm not okay with this.
Ooh.
Alright.
And then I have to roll for the teams of wizards. I'm just gonna do 2 rolls to keep it simple, and then they'll just go in succession.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
I think we're within smushing range.
Yeah. You are.
How many feet am I away? I'm assuming it's less than 30, but I can't tell.
Yeah, we should get a ruler.
Yeah. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Always just whips out that like floppy ruler. It's like,
I always see him.
Okay. So what do they have? Plus 2. Ooh, that's not good.
Can I put this down here? Does
Wow.
this
He really
No,
had to
it's
squeeze
not.
through that portal.
Yeah. It was
He
really
did.
a juicy squeeze. It sound like
a juicy squid.
his glutes get like stuck in it, and they like.
Oh no! My juicy ass!
He just turns around, he's got a dunk.
My greatest strength
Oh!
has become my weakness.
Scratching at whatever's near.
Oh god.
He
I'm so
twerks for a
stressed.
second. Oh, it's still good.
Okay, we're done with this joke.
I'm stuck step, bro.
My one weakness.
My one weakness jiggles.
Okay, we're going
everything else is tight.
Okay, what do we got here?
It's just a juicy ass.
No.
Plus 2,
But
that's the 20.
In these
Okay.
dark times, we
No.
must take solace
They're
where it
fiends.
can be offered. In the juicy
What did you
goodness
ask
of
if
this
they were?
dungeon.
In the
that
juicy
is-
caboose.
The juicy
They're bipedal.
My velocity.
They aren't immune to being charmed.
I apologize.
You inspiration
If you
for the
have something
enemies?
else.
You can, yeah. I'll take that. No. I'll just give it to one of the exhibition members.
Yeah, that's
it.
We'll give it to
That
Vander.
seems fair.
Okay. He's gonna need it. All right. We got 25 to 20. Who's got 25 to 20? Okay. Wonderful. 20 to 15.
15.
Lovely.
17.
Okay. Who's okay? 15.
I
Hallie. 17.
17. Yes.
PD.
18.
18.
18.
Why?
Whoa!
Always.
Y'all want to
Like-
decide?
Y'all
who's
back to
first and
back.
second?
Yeah!
Sounds good.
The dynamic duo.
Who goes first?
Literally the last few sessions,
Duo.
we've been the same initiative.
Yeah, who's gonna go first and second? You guys duke that out amongst yourselves, either Dex or whatever you want to do. 10 to 5 or 15 to 10.
12.
12.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my god, Dax.
You can also decide each time if you want to swap who goes.
Ah,
And you
that
spend a lot
sounds
of
complicated.
Daxlaxl Faeriden.
You got it.
3.
3. Nice.
Oh,
you rolled
buddy.
almost as good as the expedition troop.
Oh, dear
buddy.
lord.
It's okay. It's not exactly a bad thing.
Oh.
Like the order doesn't.
I have disadvantage.
Sometimes
and I
you bring
rolled
it
a
up.
2 and a 3.
Okay.
So,
Oh, remember
At
you
the
do not
top of the
attack
round.
rolls don't have disadvantage.
yeah, this is. But the initiative is an ability check. Or, yeah.
It's a skill check.
I need
Yeah.
more space than this. Actually, I don't. I should be okay with this.
Bring a little accessories table next time.
I have 2 spells that are good.
So anyone within 20 feet of this creature
Hello.
must make a DC. Wait, I'm not gonna tell you that. Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, give me the dice. I want to know what
Wisdom
the dice
saving
is.
throw?
I
can't do that.
absolutely
Don't
hate
you?
that you
Nobody
went
20?
New Zealand
do.
with that.
1.
Despise
That's
it.
Dax, you are
10.
On
You
a
said, you said
literally
wisdom.
everyone
No.
here.
20-foot radius
Yeah.
from the
Uh,
creature's center.
Well, from
5.
the edge of the creature. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
hits
so I'm
everyone
just
except for
in.
Dax.
Okay.
So everyone in front of me.
And Grudj.
So you get
Yeah,
plus
it's all
5.
of these
You
for
get
it.
plus 5. Is this ally?
Yes.
Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's all.
Can I know which one Vander is as well? Is Vander
Yeah.
the guy in the cowboy hat?
He's the one with the wand. He looks like Oldon, but with a wand.
Yeah, that's him.
Ah, yes, that's my brother.
Yes.
He doesn't get a bonus,
Okay,
though.
you said wisdom
Damn it.
saving throw.
He's outside the range
Yes,
for the
wisdom
bonus,
saving
yeah.
throw.
I believe
A
this
wisdom saving throw.
is wisdom save.
You're doing real good on that, Fred.
Thank you so much. I've been
The head guy,
Yeah.
he gets a +5.
Wait, hey?
The
Who
leader.
am I in here?
This is the leader guy,
Agamemnon?
right?
Okay.
I get,
Arnie,
that's not his
Denise.
name.
Lovely.
Agamemnon.
Everyone within 10 feet.
I'm gonna call him Nemi.
Memmy.
Memi.
Aggie.
Aggie.
Goyle. Also,
Nemini.
I
What
am
I was
gonna
trying to
burn a flash
ask
of
you before
genius,
was to
and
ask
I'm gonna
them if
give
they were
myself
a
extra.
Oh, you mean
Oh, yeah, you're gonna want
relationship.
that.
I think
I
I'm gonna
thought you
need
meant like
it.
an
I don't know
item.
if you'll make it.
In game, like an
Yeah,
item,
not
like
with
a
that. Well, I will
magical
now.
item. And
It's
I
a
was like,
22
what
now.
item? You meant gossip.
With a wisdom saving throw?
No.
Because I'm right next to Valenccya.
Alright.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Um,
Are they made?
So
That's what
Goyle. Who else is in that circle I need to roll for?
Other than Uldon?
Uldon and
Vander.
Vander's in there.
But he is.
Memi. and
Amy.
Guile.
Oh, what's her name?
Guile?
Guile. Guile's in there.
Vander looks so cool.
Oh, you got to roll for your dog.
Clover?
Yeah, Clover is definitely affected
I'll
by
just
this.
say, I don't really think it's worth rolling, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not worth it. I didn't. He's got 19.
Okay. Who has better than a 21?
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
you didn't make it.
I
I've
did
got a
make
Oh,
it.
you
12.
just barely made it.
No.
I got 22.
17.
No.
With your +5 from
What?
Val?
16. So.
No.
So 16.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
under
still
21.
still not good enough.
No.
I'm outside.
Oh,
What is
good.
plus-
Okay.
What is it plus?
Anyone else? No?
I got 22.
Nice. You saved. Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna write that at the top.
Is this a spell or
5.
magical effect?
It is.
It is. Well, it's
Wonderful.
not technically.
Well,
Actually,
It's a
I
magical
mean,
effect.
is
It's
it
a
a
magical
spell?
effect.
it's an aura.
Magical effect.
Is it going to
It's
harm
an
me?
innate thing the creature
so I'm
has.
But it's not a
frightened
spell.
now,
It's a magical
is what
effect.
I'm assuming.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll give you that just because it's better for you not to die.
Without Valenccya's help, us getting it is like a 10% chance.
Guile, well, actually, I rolled for the expedition crew and they succeeded, so that is good.
Holy shit. They are wizards.
Yes. But, wait, does that change anything for you? Did you roll? What's going on with that?
My aura of warding is
I gotta
10
roll
feet
for Vander.
around me have
Woo, Vander got a
has
natural one. Lovely.
resistance to damage from spells.
Oh.
This is not a damage spell.
Okay, awesome.
However, everyone who failed is now frightened.
Yep.
So just keep that in mind as you are all shook to your core, shucked to your core like a naked corn cob. And the immensity of this creature sows dread into your very soul. The creature then howls out, "Berserker, we shall rule again!" And he looks and surveys the area. I'm going to do a quick little perception check. Ooh, very good. And he sees the corpse around the corner. The corpse.
Where is the
there.
corpse?
It's that
That
fly
guy?
boy.
Great.
So he's going to move 60 feet in that direction. He's going to start to fly.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
And he's going to use 10 feet of movement to
You
go
can get
up
there.
to the top of the
Yeah.
cavern and then soar across.
Oh, he used 10 foot to go up?
I
Yeah.
just wrote it down.
So he's-
So it'd be
I,
50
like,
feet.
didn't-
50 feet is
So
within
he
is-
50.
So he's not within like
No.
offensive
Yeah,
or
one of those things.
opportunity attack for like Val or wait, did you
Oh.
fail?
I did, but
Oh, then
If
never
I'm
mind.
feared,
never
I-
mind.
It's everyone who enters, or when, at the start of his turn, anyone who's in the vicinity.
Right.
Oh.
No. I mean, he went up though, right? So she
Up.
can't attack him because he
Not unless
can't,
they're
got out of
within,
range.
within 5 feet of him flying up, which they might be.
Well, Val would have
Yeah,
been,
Val
right?
is- I give you
So
an
she should
opportunity.
have
Yeah,
been
swipe.
able to
you want to use your
opportunity.
action? Do that.
And
I'd
then
love to take a
whoever blue flame guy is.
Blue flame guy. Ooh, that's a Memnon. Lovely. I don't think he has.
I don't know if he would. Well, no,
Because he was right here, wasn't he? These. Oh wait, these four. So Val's the only one.
Val's the only one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. My bad. Sorry.
But if
That's okay.
if he is only 10 feet up, technically he'd be within 5 feet of us when he flies over us. But that's up to you.
It's 5 feet, so it would be reach. Anyone who has reach. He's 10 feet above everyone.
8. So
Oh, I see.
5
Yeah,
foot above
yeah, okay.
you. Or 5 foot. Well, yeah, you, because you're.
18 to hit.
Right.
18 to hit. Let me see. That does not hit.
And the Dust Crusher mace swings through the air.
I'm
like,
as
damn,
he
I don't know how to
lands-
use this. What am I doing?
As he lands,
Do you want him to land or you want him to stay in the air?
I'm gonna let him land. And then who's he close to?
Well, it depends on if you want to be over here or right here.
We're gonna
But
be
you
close
can't
to
make it
all
over
3
here.
of those people.
Right in this area.
And then he is going to,
Unload.
yeah, essentially just loose his blows.
I am wearing the
Who's that person next to him? It's
Yeah, my
that
AC's a
guy.
19.
Okay, perfect.
Since it's an aura, once he is past us and out of range, does it stop?
You have to succeed on it.
It does say when he's not in our line of sight.
Yeah, so
So
it's
if he flew
due to
behind
fear.
us.
We can still see you.
You wouldn't be able to. Yeah, so it goes by fear rules, but
So I just
you
get
have
to.
to save from it at the end of your turn.
Okay, cool, perfect.
Okay. First
Is
one
it bad frightened? Like you have to
is
run?
a bite
You can't
as
move
he
closer.
reaches down with his mouth and tries to essentially just decapitate this guy.
I don't know. I just have a book.
Doo-doo. That's a 5 for a 19 to hit, which does in fact hit their AC. Doo-doo.
That's one of my flashes gone today.
1, 2.
We're trying to stop him from releasing Bazakas too. That's like a big no-no as well.
Bazinga.
Beside what?
Bazonga.
Chinese
Bazongas.
Doban Honkaros. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what you just said. Gilbert Gottfried.
I just thought it was really funny.
He bites the individual in front of them, which is the Dragonborn fighter.
You can take it.
That you guys had met just previously.
You
It's
can
the
do
one
it, bud.
directly in front of him.
You can do it.
Yeah, that one.
Munch.
You can take it.
Before flipping
No,
their
can't.
body in the air, and then they are going to reach out with a claw and try to attack again, which definitely hits. This one is going to deal
I thought the Dragonborn was cool.
18 points of damage as it almost like skewers it with its knife-like claws. This creature just flailing at the whims of this immense devil before it goes in with its mace on the other side in mid-air, and it's going to swing up, and it rolls a natural 20.
Oh no!
Ring a ding ding, my
damage.
bell.
Goodbye.
Baby.
It seems like he's.
It almost got max, which is 11, which is 22. Plus 8 is 30 hit points.
Right, so when he turns into paste,
And then the last one is a tail attack,
Is he still alive?
which is a 14, 15, 16 to hit. Which let me see if that hits its DC. Or its AC. It meets its AC, so it is going to beat its AC. So it's as it swings its mace up, it almost like flings it all the way up to the ceiling. You hear like a crack as the Dragonborn's back is impaled on the ceiling before dropping to the ground as its tail, like a razor, slings from its back, attempting to skewer it mid-air.
I didn't start today.
Banishment.
Natural 19 for a definite hit. And this one...
Problematic.
So many people.
8, 9, 10, 11.
need time. I keep forgetting.
And I allowed
You
it.
did allow it.
For a whopping total of 82 damage, it pierces straight
In
through
one
its
round.
chest and slings it to the ground as its dead body flies into the corner as it begins to approach.
We need to run.
And
Should I
that,
Should I
my
leave the body on the
friend,
map?
if you want to, is its turn. As
Good.
after this horrifying onslaught, it goes to Nuanen and Val. Peter's on deck.
Right.
All right, who's going first?
Y'all need to make a decision.
I can't go any closer to it. I'm feared.
Wait, yeah, what do we do with that? So
How does that work?
it's
So
a
you
different...
can't willingly move closer to the creature
I
until you
can't.
break its fear.
Okay.
So
You want
I just have to.
It's
end
not
your
that
turn.
scary. Okay. It's not that bad. I uncork the potion. I uncork the potion Peter
Is this
gave me.
Basaka?
Yeah.
I
That's
uncork
its
the.
Basaka.
It's a you don't know this devil's name, but the other devil is named Bazaka. And they are very similar in stature and type. Although one is a dead body.
So if we can't move towards the creature, can we move towards anyone else, even if they are near the creature?
Yeah, you can definitely
Like if
move
your
it, at least
intention
you
is to
can
go
only
near
roll.
somebody
you can
else.
attempt to attack it. It would just be at disadvantage.
Well,
Well, we
you
can't move towards it, right? So
Even
I
if you're
can't
moving
attack
towards
it.
an ally, you can't move towards it.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. Was like if I was like, I'm gonna go stand by. You know, you can't do that. You just can't come near it.
Yeah, you can move horizontally.
I'm gonna take my bonus action to take my Peter potion to give me a +1 to my AC and my AC 22. And then I'm going to
Let me see here for what's it?
use my action
Resistance. No point to that though.
Devil looks sick.
Thank
does
you.
look really
It
What are you
does
guys
look
doing?
awesome.
Who's going first of all?
I
You're
take my
doing
potion.
stuff, so you go ahead.
I'm gonna take my potion of resistance. Peter's juicy potion. I drink that up. That gives me a +1 to AC. That's my bonus action, and then I can't move any closer to it.
Got range?
But can I move? Is it like? Can I
You
head
can do
this
this,
way?
yeah.
You can't move
Okay.
any closer, but you can move
5,
adjacent
10,
or away.
15, 20. I'm not sure this way.
Does being feared count as being charmed or no?
No,
It doesn't.
it's a different thing.
And then I use a free action to get on my broom of flying.
Okay, sounds good.
'Cause I can't-
Any movement?
Uh,
Any action?
No, my action is just to take the potion. If I can use my action to save against the fear.
You can do that at the end of your turn, but you can use any other action you want, like take the dodge action as your action. You could disengage.
Can I take
You can
like-
aid a friend.
can I take a look around the room? Is there anything else coming out of that hole as I
Perception check. That's a freebie.
15 plus 8, 24.
Hell yeah. There doesn't appear to be any movement on the other side.
Okay.
No sound.
Cool. That's
Just
my turn.
this guy.
Cool.
Anything else?
You up?
At the end of your turn, you
feared.
roll your.
Roll the
I'm
save
not gonna
again.
take
Oh.
it till I'm feared, so I don't want to waste it.
Well, it lasts 8
You're,
hours.
you're-
It lasts a long time.
Well,
A
no,
minute.
it lasts a minute, but
What is it?
it gives you a plus to saving throws.
That's
Equals
true.
to
Oh,
reroll.
come on! What in the world?
I know.
What happened?
I rolled a 3, so it's a 16 to save.
No.
Okay. I'm
So
I
coming.
thought you rolled a 5. I was like,
At
I'm
the end of your
coming.
turn,
Okay.
you are absolutely flabbergasted by the sight you just saw.
Come
You've
on,
never
Bill.
seen someone
Come
get
on, Bill.
destroyed like
Doubles
that
into
before.
that.
That your turn, Nuanen, you're up.
I guess yeah.
Peter, you're
I'll-
on deck. Alythia after that.
I'm going to drink the potion of boldness.
Sounds good.
And that's just you said a D4. It's not in the thing, so you're gonna have to explain it to me one more time. So.
You roll a d4,
Uh-huh.
and for a minute, whatever that roll is gets added to your attacks and saving
roll that
throws.
one.
It's 10 rounds.
Okay. So I just roll it now, and then that's
That just stays that number, and you
Whatever
add
it
it
is.
to all your attacks and saving throws.
okay. It is a 3.
Hey, that's not
That's
bad.
bad. And then can I? I'll hold a dodge if that's okay,
Sounds good.
and that's it.
Do you want to use your action to dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, that's how that.
Yeah.
That's how
That's
that
how
works,
that works. Yeah.
So
Okay.
you use your reaction to hold your. Wait, no. You use
My
your action
action.
to dodge.
Yep.
Sounds
That's
great. Save. Wisdom save.
You get a. You're
What?
Getting
Oh,
a
do I
plus-
have? Oh, I get to do that.
Yeah,
and you get a
oh,
plus. you get
shit,
a
I
plus
should've-
8 to
Right.
the
Plus
plus 8 to
on
whatever
top
your
of whatever
normal.
you have.
You have to do it at the end of your turn anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that I didn't like make
Yep.
choices before I was free. Okay. And that's just a normal. Oh shit. Come on, phone. You said I get a plus 8.
To whatever.
To whatever
have.
you normally add to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be a plus 9. Okay.
God damn.
What'd you get?
A 2. Wait, a 2. So plus is that
Not
including
gonna
this?
do it.
I know, he's
Wait,
so
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
it's
wait,
everything.
already
It's everything.
included.
else,
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna do it.
10.
I'm just
It's
staring
an
at
11.
it. That's it.
Is that both of your turns?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Save us, damage goods!
I got you guys, don't worry.
If the 2 beefy ones are.
All right. Is that your turn? Awesome.
Yep.
Peter, you're up. Alethea, you're on deck. Those people closest to the creature are next after that.
A small glittering tear rolls down my cheek.
I don't like being afraid. I'm not used to that sensation.
I know, you got like the best view of him.
I do. Well, yeah. I'm just.
Okay.
Just
I'm gonna go over here next to Valenccya. I'm just gonna fly right behind her. Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
I'm gonna go like that.
Lovely.
Oh,
You saved, so you're not afraid.
I know.
Lovely.
But he is.
Me, the player.
I am.
I'm guessing Clover ran too.
I'm guessing Clover.
Are you guys excited for this?
Yes, I am.
I mean,
Okay, this is bad. Everything about this is bad. I'm gonna try Vortex Warp.
Lovely.
And I'm gonna attempt
Does it have a size restriction?
You magically twist the space around another creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. If they fail, or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space. Oh, wait. Yeah, they have to fail, and then they get teleported to an unoccupied space of my choice. There's no size restriction, but they have to be placed on the ground or on a liquid.
Okay.
That can support them.
And is there a range to that?
90 feet.
Lovely.
And I'm just gonna try to pull them back
To where they were?
to where they were. Yeah.
Okay, is it a saving throw?
Yes, it's a Constitution saving throw.
he doesn't
Okay.
look that sturdy of a man.
It's probably like a +10 or something horrifying.
Close. Natural 13. 7 is 20.
Yeah. That succeeds.
Nasty.
And yeah, after that I kind of just I'm like, okay, I'm here, it's fine. I'm getting ready to support my friends in their saving throws.
Sounds good. Anything else? Bonus action movement?
That's it.
Perfect. Alythia, you're up.
Okay.
People are on deck.
So, she looks at the creature that, flew over. She's, terrified. But then she looks over at the devil that she knows has, sword in it.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, well, if that's what he's after. She pulls out, a shard of glass and she flips it through her fingers like it's a coin. And then she chucks it across the room to make casting Cloud of Daggers right in front of the sword.
Yes!
So he has to go through it if he
Perfect!
wants it.
Throw down something there so we can see
All I
it.
have
so
is
cool.
this.
Love it.
What level?
What do you got?
Fourth.
Use the-
Sorry. Yes.
Who has,
Yeah.
who has the sword? This guy?
How big is
So
it?
it won't
It's-
go do any damage until he hits it, but once he touches it, it does damage, and
Right.
then any turn that he starts in. So
I love that. Perfect. Bonus action?
and I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Uldan. 'cause
How do you do so? I want to know. I'm just curious.
I was like, yeah, definitely just an ass slap. I enjoy that. That's
Perfect.
great.
That's great. I'm very excited.
Come on, I expect you to do better than me. And then I will try to
Go
save
tiger.
against Frighten.
You do have the plus, too.
I'm
You
close enough to
am
Val.
within Val.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
That's
am within
10
10
feet. 10
Oh, it is 10 feet. I
Yeah.
thought it was only 5.
10 feet in every direction.
Nope, I don't save. I have 13. Nope, it's okay. Oh, wait, no, wait. Plus 5. 13 plus 5 is 18. That still doesn't save, does it? It's 21. Yeah.
It is 21.
Mhm.
I'm just going to be
21.
very transparent about that DC. 21.
I mean, you did ask us if it was under 21
Yeah.
before, so is that okay?
Is that your turn, Alythia?
That is my turn. Thank you.
Sounds good. The three closest, the gray exhibitionists, have their turn next. I believe, is this one a sword? Yes.
That one's a swordman. guy.
Perfect.
Big
Very
guy.
close. You see.
Go for the legs. No, go for the wings.
Go for the
Ignatius,
Grounded.
the half wood elf, pulls off their long sword and in one arcing sweep is going to swing at the legs of the creature.
Dang it! I said the wrong thing first.
Ooh, first one is not going to hit.
As it glances off the
Second
leg
one is
armor.
not going to hit.
No!
Oh my god, okay.
They bring the
Who-
little children on this adventure.
And
These
that
guys
is
sword.
their turn, except for the fact that they are going to start running away. So they're going to
Let's see.
move 30 feet back as much as they
Like
can.
that way?
No, they're going to skirt around the corner into the swamp of wizards. Yeah, that way.
The mires
Perfect.
of Arcane.
I don't know how far they can
And
move, but
that guy's going to use his reaction to do a little opportunity attack
Yeah,
with
I think one more
their...
Oh, okay, you can go
Well, he
past
might
that.
not get
No.
there.
That,
we can
that,
do with the
oh,
mace.
sorry. Yes.
Which definitely hits with a natural 16. Plus 14. Okay. That deals 4 plus 8. That's not even a lot of damage. That's only like 12 damage. Lovely. As it clips the back of the creature, sending them sort of like spinning. They get their footing and descend, quickly running away from this creature. As the other two are poised to shoot, both of them have longbows. They're going to shoot.
Is this guy gonna try to like get some distance before making that decision?
I would say yeah, for sure. And they don't have an opportunity attack, so they're just going to do said thing.
Do the thing.
First shot does not hit. Second shot does hit. Absolutely.
Someone's got to hit this stupid thing.
What's this?
Yep.
21.
It's
And
high.
they're gonna kind of like
18.
tense a little bit, and you see they're like aiming for a piece of flesh, like just between the arm and the armpit on the back.
What you doing, Beans?
And it's going to strike true. They're going to add a little bit of extra damage to that, because they need it. 4, 5, 6. Plus 4. Okay, that's its second hit. The other one is striking twice. Does not hit the first time. The second time definitely hits. And they're going to do the exact same thing. Dealing a little bit of damage. Hell yeah. 16 points of damage. Perfect. And that is their turns. After them, it is Grudj, and then the main exhibition team.
Right. Let us think here for just a quick second.
I need for the main exhibition team to cast like 8 lightning bolts all at once.
Yeah, let's just,
Yeah,
fire
I am
like
going
chicken,
to
man.
go ahead and I am going to.
I'm guessing they're probably gonna cast banishment like 6 times.
They're gonna fucking try.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb and I'll do lightning damage
Okay.
at 4th level.
Perfect.
Come on, Grudj.
It's 13.
13
hit.
does not hit, unfortunately.
Wow, this die has been fucking me. Anyway.
Throw it away. Do you have a bonus
The
action?
rolls up, it's so bad.
Just correct. Really bad. I know I'm switching dice right now.
Nope.
I got a
I'm
nat
just gonna go.
20 to
Well,
know my
fuck.
brother was
You
sad.
gonna run? And get a little distance?
Yeah, Bubby.
He's
Go,
got
Bubby.
60 feet of movement.
But
Yeah,
I
but
would,
you probably don't want to
you
be
should-
next to him.
Yeah, do me a favor and move your soft
Get
body.
next to Valenccya. She's
And
got
move
good support
yourself
stuff.
back.
10, 15,
Don't clump up.
20,
We all know the rules.
25, 30. I can't get very far from him is the issue, guys. And if I clump, we're just screwed. So. You do you, baby.
We built this city.
We built this city on
Nothing.
nothing. We'll build this city.
clumped
Okay,
up.
is that your turn?
It's gonna be bad. Eli.
Is that your turn?
Yep, it's my turn.
Okay, perfect. Lovely and wonderful.
Lovely dog.
That's great. I love it. Yeah. Okay, so Amnon is first. He's going to do. He makes 3 arcane burst attacks, or you can cast a spell. And I think he's definitely going to cast banishment.
Does he gotta touch him?
No.
He does
No.
not.
Cool, super
Um,
Thank God.
It's super cool for a Memnon.
He whips his robes around, pulling out his book, almost levitating from his hand, before flipping solid to a page, bringing his hands across his chest, and snapping his fingers, as you can all hear a resounding sort of like lock resonate through the cavern. He is going to make a
Remember his fiendish nature.
where is it? Charisma saving throw. Oh, that's cocked. Ooh, natural 5. Hell yeah.
Does he roll with it?
He does not. Wait, actually he does. Yes, he does. You are
magical
definitely right.
resistance, yeah.
He has magical resistance. Natural 17. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm gonna throw dice at you. I'm gonna throw dice at you every time.
As the creature's wings snap, the spell just like washes over his back, doing nothing. Guile is up next.
It's not mine. Come on, Guile. Do something equally as cool.
She's
thing.
also going to cast Banishment in a
Very good.
very similar way, but with no book, as if she's almost mimicking what he does. Another saving throw! Natural 17, which definitely saves, and then a natural 20 with advantage. Not great. Lovely. Vander's up next.
Come on, buddy. He gets a +5 to save because he's standing within my warm aura.
That's wonderful.
It's
I'm
like
very
when I
excited
pee in
for
a
that.
pool.
Where
Glittering
is he?
and warm. And you just slide
Just
right
gotta
into
roll
it.
2 little rolls. I think we get like what? 6 tries every round?
Guys, what if I do nothing?
There's so many people. This is gonna be a lot.
There is a lot. Do. Vander is also going to cast Banishment
Good job, bud.
on the creature.
You got this, Vander.
All right,
I think this is you.
natural 20 again.
Oh,
Oh wait, no,
No, that's
no,
the
dang
save.
it!
yeah.
Perfect. Uldan is next.
He's gonna run out of 20s here eventually.
He will.
Maybe.
Hey, somebody
Maybe.
take the dice hunters rolling.
Yeah,
Switch
can
it
you
out.
take some of our crap dice?
Yeah.
Um,
Use this
roll a
one.
20.
Yeah, as it rolls 20s now, because
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Because Hunter touched it.
Your energy is wild tonight, bud. Wild.
He is going to do a similar thing to you. He's going to say, the situation is rather sticky. And he's going to sort of pull a black shadowy ball before hucking it over, and it's going to explode in a web of spider silk across the whole body of Bazaka in a 20-foot cube as he casts web.
Nice.
Oh, that was hold on.
Yes. And then he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Which I believe he does so with advantage because it's a spell.
I think so.
Which he does succeed. Actually, well, 16, what's his save? Yeah, it definitely is going to save. So he's not restrained, however, it is difficult terrain. After him, it is Heidi, who is a transmutation wizard. She is going to try to cast Polymorph on the
Where's
creature.
Heidi?
She's around the corner this way. She's the little yellow lady.
Nice.
She's going to attempt to cast Polymorph
We
on
got
the creature.
this, Heidi. Save us.
Yay, Heidi.
Get it, Heidi.
Do.
It's a man, save.
What is the save for
Look,
this?
it's a man. Help us, save us.
Help
Why
us,
did you
save us,
repeat?
Heidi.
Because I sang it in the right notes.
A wisdom save. Okay.
Some zombie damage, Ty.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
I'm down.
Turns into a frog.
Heidi says, "My favorite animal's a squirrel!" Snap like a staff onto the ground, and the entire
Please.
creature is going to like say, "What?" before
Please.
down into the squirrel. As it is polymorphed currently.
Am I still afraid of it?
I would
It's
say
no longer-
yes.
It's no longer in sight.
Oh, sure, yeah, because it's not.
Oh.
Its form is no longer there. That is her turn. Bodlin is next, who is also a transformation wizard,
Okay.
and he's
Does
gonna.
the devil lose advantage when you banish the squirrel?
Because it's all of the squirrel stuff, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna finish with Bodlin just real
Cool.
quick.
Okay.
As he tries to cast slow on the creature.
Does slow extend the time that a spell lasts on someone?
No.
No, because it's the
No,
caster's time.
it just allows them to
Got
only
it.
do like one thing at a time.
Have some movement as well.
Wisdom saving throw. It's still using mental stats, so it would still be the
Oh,
thing.
Still has the mental stats, but does it still have
Yeah.
advantage? Does it still have its fiendish?
That's a
resistance?
very unique question. Let me
If
see.
a squirrel is actually a demon, is it a squirrel or is
It's a
it
devil.
a devil?
That's a good question. We'll find the
Porque
answer.
no los dos.
And
What is the difference?
If you do banish the squirrel, does it go back to hell?
Or does it go to a forest?
Or does it just go to a
somewhere?
random one because it's not...
Including its mental ability scores are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. So it's a squirrel stats with a squirrel's mental stats.
So it's looking for nuts.
Yeah. So it makes a wisdom saving throw with a remarkable natural 18. Which does succeed, as it is not slowed. It
It
just
doesn't get a negative?
Chips, huh? No, I don't think so.
It doesn't get a negative to wisdom, or...
Well, the thing is his DC is a 14.
This one, we worship
So
her
it's
now.
like regardless of
We
what
were to
It'd be a
happens,
minus.
Heidi,
It'd
it
have to
wouldn't
be
be
a
a-
minus 5.
So it's
to
not
lose.
affected by slow. However, everyone
No.
else is fine. That is the end of their turn.
So
Daxlaxl
we're
and
no
Faeriden,
longer a
you're
fear.
up.
How high is the ceiling?
That's about 15 feet.
Okay.
Still have to
At
make
its
a save,
apex,
but
it sort of
you are not
zones out.
affected.
Right. Dax grabs his staff. He runs his hand along the length of it, and the pale blue wood that it normally is becomes almost. It condenses liquid on it, almost. You know, like a sweating
Nice.
soda can.
Yeah.
And that liquid is actually glowing just a slight blue.
Good call.
And then he, it's like a cool martial arts dance. He starts doing these cool moves and flips the staff around his head and sprinkles some of that water, that glowing blue water, on himself, Peter, Nuanen, Val, and then one looks like it's going to Alythia but goes past and hits Grudj. As I cast a 3rd level Bless.
Ooh!
Oh.
D4s all around.
So yeah, you guys get
You
to,
get a
you all
D4,
add a
and you get a
D4 to
D4.
every D20 you roll, unless it's an ability check. So there's that, and then
So right now I have like a +8 plus now whatever.
can
I
you
roll
just
on.
Eli? Could you just move me straight down the line 30 foot?
Does it only like once? Like a D4
And
once?
let me check real quick. I don't think
Once
I can
every
do
time
any bonus
he's
actions right now,
concentrating.
but
Yes. Yep.
yeah, nope. So that will be my turn.
Okay, lovely. Back up to the top of the round. He is a squirrel. Definitely looking
For a yummy
for an
meal.
escape. Sticky right now.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
say
Sticky,
Oh, the
sticky
web is on the
web
ground, isn't
squirrel.
it? It is.
Sticky
So he has to
squirrel.
make the save
Right
again.
here.
he
Oh,
does. Yes. Yes.
With the
Okay.
physical stats
Yes.
of the squirrel.
Yep, you're right. I'm just gonna say a -2 to strength, because why not?
It's a squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
My
And
favorite animal
then-
is a squirrel.
Lovely. I think it's a
Mean dog.
natural 18 again.
Give me those dice. Give them here.
It's like it bobs between the webs and gets to the creature's feet and starts like nibbling on its toes.
This creature.
Yeah, the decaying corpse.
Does it go?
It goes through the cloud of daggers,
Does it go
doesn't
through
it?
the
Well,
Yeah.
it would avoid danger. It's a squirrel.
You don't know that. It's a squirrel.
A squirrel.
Here,
would
let me
avoid
make a little check. Okay, so 10 and so 1 to 10, it goes towards the core. The core.
corpse.
The core. 11 to 20, it
Goes in a different
goes
direction.
towards the water, let's say.
They're thirsty.
Yeah.
Just roll really well if you have them.
That's a 4. It's going to the corpse.
Yes.
That's
This is
bad.
exciting.
As it
I'm
gets
just excited. This is fun.
to the feet of the corpse. It immediately gets hit by the daggers. You're gonna have to roll your thing.
How many hit points does the squirrel have?
Not a lot.
Not
of
enough.
I'll say
How
2.
many
I'll say
hit
1.
How many hit points does the squirrel have?
So the rest will transfer over to the creature.
So whatever you
That's
roll minus
nice.
Sorry, guys.
But it wasted its turn.
Killed a demon squirrel.
1. Can't you drop the spell at any time?
No,
God damn.
it has to be on your turn.
Oh.
8.
It can be. It's a free action on your turn to drop the spell. It's not a free action. It would be a reaction to drop it. Otherwise. Yeah.
The 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. 16, 17, 8, team.
Take 17 slashing.
18
18
points of slashing. Hell yeah. Lovely. 30.
That was
Okay,
nice
perfect.
that 2 seconds it was a squirrel. I'm afraid.
Immediately eviscerates this fuzzy creature, and then in its place bursts forth this devil again. Now on top of the corpse, has to sort of like hold itself aloft on the wall before it like looks back to each of you. That's the end of its turn. Valenccya, you're up. Nuanen, you're on deck. After that is Peter and Alythia.
Okay, Val. Come on, Val. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Would the fear
I would say
have
the
been
fear has gone
dropped
away.
with the
Yep,
Is it?
from when it happened.
With
Well,
the
no, because
squirrel.
it was
So then
within
once you
sight.
get back into 20 feet, you have to roll again? Because the aura was away when he went away, right?
But it doesn't go
No,
away.
It doesn't,
it
go,
doesn't
away.
go away.
It's essentially he was out of sight
It doesn't end the
because
condition.
he wasn't there.
The
So
effect
now that we see
disappears
him-
while he's
Yes.
gone.
So you
but it's
do have
still
to
effective.
succeed again.
Okay.
But you have a D4 now.
And you
Yes,
can
I
always
do.
attack with disadvantage, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah,
And you got a D4.
Yeah,
Do you have
if
any
you can
distance
cast from this
spells?
far, yeah. Because you can't get closer.
I don't
That's
have a
really
lot of.
important part
I don't
this
have a
whole
lot
scenario.
of. Do not have a lot of distance, team. But I do have a good old Valenccya VonVail staple.
Which is quad.
I cast an action to do a moonbeam.
Those two double on fiends, don't
Constitution saving throw of 17.
Hell yeah.
I sprinkle several seeds of
Woo!
opalescent moon
With
seeds.
advantage, only rolled a 5 plus its con, which is a fucking 7, so that's 12.
That will
Yes!
work! Okay.
Yes!
Finally, a
Full
low roll.
damage.
I wish I would have done a higher one now, but I didn't think it was gonna work, so he's toasted. So that is 10 points of radiant damage.
Dang!
And
No.
a shape changer makes its saving throw at disadvantage. If it fails, it also
What did you
reverts
say,
to
14? What did you say?
10 points
10?
of damage.
10 points of damage, radiant damage.
Keep me honest, I love that.
Shape changer makes its saving throw at disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's
It is in
flight.
its natural form.
It was a
Okay.
squirrel. I mean, it's a shape changer.
Now it's not, though.
Not by its own will.
I mean, that is its natural
That-
shape, though. So.
that's
She
my
was born
action.
this way. Actually, she was born a puddle of flesh.
That's my
um,
action.
Ah, yes, she was a main.
It's a second level spell.
She was a lemur.
A lemur.
So-
Ooh, even worse.
I hate you
I
guys.
have a bonus action.
I should say it is a she, by the way.
I will just harness divine power and regain my second level by spending a
But you
channel
can't
divinity.
tell, like in video games, so you can
Nice.
tell you can't.
And then that is
Genders.
Roll your save.
that's my turn. Yeah. I'm
Roll
gonna
that
the
save! Roll that
Get it,
save!
get it.
Again.
I believe in you.
It's a very wise
Come on.
paladin.
Get it,
You
get
have
it,
a
get it,
plus
get it, get it.
13 to this.
Come on, you got this. Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, hold on.
What'd
It's
you
4
get?
plus
A
13 plus what does that come out to be?
A 4 plus
A
2
2
is
plus
6.
2
Is
is
that
4.
17? Does that come out to be 17?
I can't do this for you guys.
Yes.
4 plus 13 comes up to be 17.
Yeah.
I use my flash
Yeah,
of genius to bump it up to 22.
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
Okay, mark that as a reaction.
Oh my god.
I only got 3
Can
left, so...
you give me a little visual flavor? I want to know how that happened.
Good girl.
How you saving her? How you
know.
saving her in her moment
How
of
do
fear?
I even save
I think
her?
I just start backing up and I like bump
not
into
I
you.
throw out
Scary.
some glittery powder, and you're distracted by it for a second. You're like, oh, and then you feel better.
Love that. You succeed. You are no longer feared. However, it is the end of your turn. Nuanen, you're up.
Okay, so we are still feared, right? Or
You are,
I
yeah.
am. Okay.
Mhm.
I can't
Oh,
help you.
well,
I'm sorry.
End.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put this dice away.
I'm having fun.
There are
No,
only
it's
2
fine.
rolls I
This is
can
great.
make to succeed at this.
What does
so
this?
I'm not...
What does the ceiling look like?
It looks
Right.
like rocks
Even when you're next to
and
Valenccya?
stones.
Like any like
Plus 5.
stalactites
It's
or
like
like
a cave. That does raise my
stalagmites,
I'm
stalactites.
gonna say
I
not
don't know
really.
which one.
Stones
It's
are
not
really
that's
fun.
me, remember?
It looks like it was naturally carved by water a long, long time ago, and then that water has since receded. Which you would assume would probably be the river right there.
Oh, you should roll for
cloves.
Yeah,
What
roll
you
for
doing?
clover.
What you doing?
I think. Well, I can't get near him. I
Is it a
can't go
+2?
near him. I'm just gonna keep holding the dodge and roll my wisdom save. I can't do
Clover's
anything.
still alive.
Okay, perfect.
I can't go. Yeah. There's
Well-
nothing I can really do.
So using your action for dodge.
Yeah.
You do have javelins
put
though
a-
if you need them.
They don't
Put a
reach.
circle on me, Dax,
Oh.
just so I remember
They don't
to
reach.
concentrate.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Roll your wisdom save.
Do. And so that would be. Okay.
So it's the
It's-
D4 plus
Yep,
the D20.
I've got it. I have got it. Wisdom. Okay, so
Concentration only. You only roll it if you get hit for damage.
Okay, so I don't have to roll it if I'm like casting something else that isn't concentration, right?
No. So you can only have
25.
one concentration thought.
25.
25.
Saves! As
Nice.
you and your partner are
Lot of
raring to
dice.
go.
Yeah, that's right. We got this.
You
What's wrong?
have
What?
broken your fear, however, it is after your turn is
Yep.
done. So after you, it
A
is
lot of work to
Peter,
do
and then
that.
Alythia's after
Take it
that,
easy.
and
I
then
was like, there's a lot of
the
dice
three that
tonight.
ran away.
Heidi will save us.
Heidi might, for sure.
I love her. Is she the halfling?
Yeah, she is.
God, I love her. I
know.
love halfling.
I know you love halflings. She's a scout halfling. She's
I was
cool.
like, do you
We
put
could
in
find you a
halflings
nice
specifically
halfling.
because she likes them?
No, I just kind of switch it up every time.
I do like me.
I try to switch it up. You guys been a turtle. This is all beside the point. What are you doing?
He's a huge creature.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
Massive.
not gonna be that helpful.
Large.
He's a large creature.
Large.
He's a large.
About how high up is the sword in the creature?
It's about mid-chest, and the other creatures kind of slump down. So I'd say about like 2.5 feet to 3 feet above the ground.
Okay. I was just wondering if
It's a large creature.
if the devil was half size, if he would be able to reach it. He'd still be able to reach it, probably.
Yeah,
He was a widow
he's on
devil.
it right now. So if you
Besides,
guys
he can
stop
fly.
to do, now's the time, sweet peas.
I don't have cool shit to do.
Yeah.
I guess I'll I haven't edited this yet, but I remember what we decided on. I'm gonna do go next to my cauldron. You know, I'm gonna fit in here. I'm gonna cast my chaotic wobble, and
Okay.
I'm gonna roll what it is real quick. Hopefully it's not smoke again, because that's not gonna help us at all. 2. Okay. This one.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Gotcha.
But I'm not targeting the devil. I'm gonna place down. So you see me mix a few things in the cauldron as you hear rumbling and water as a small cloud floats out of the cauldron and flies over like right here. And it's like a little rain cloud that's floating there. If you run into the rain cloud, it'll heal you.
Oh, nice.
I think it might have an extra effect too. I'm not sure. No, that's it. So, if we need the healing, this will last for concentration up to 10 minutes. So, yeah, if someone starts dying, I got a little healing cloud going right now. And I don't think I can do anything else. I think that's it.
Okay. That it?
Yeah.
Lovely girls! I love it. Alright, Alythia, you're up, and then the expedition team 2 is ready.
Alythia is gonna whisper, do the I heard a rumor thing that she does.
Lovely.
Whispers discordant melody, wisdom 16.
Okay. Advantage. Wisdom? Let's go for wisdom. Oh, it's plus 1. That's an 18.
Dang it.
Succeed.
Okay.
It does succeed.
So
You did half damage.
on a failed save, it takes immediately blah blah blah. Creature doesn't move. Blah blah blah. Successful. Target hits half damage. Psychic. So.
Lovely, lovely.
Did I say third level? I meant to say third level.
I'll take it for you. Go for third.
Okay.
Go for third.
Like,
Very
trying to say it when I
base.
do the spell, but
For third
go for third base. Okay, so that's 5 to 6. I'm looking at 6. This is 14. So 14 total, so 7 damage.
7
psychic.
damage. Psychic. Sounds good. Perfect.
And then, yeah. And
Almost
then
like an
just holding
itch,
my
you see it
daggers.
sort of like wring its heads, its horns scraping against the wall as it turns its focus towards Bazaka. Bazaka! Anything else?
No, that is my
No.
turn.
Okay, perfect. Alright, after your turn is the Expedition Crew 2. They are those 3. The one with the sword is going to pull out his short bow, and he is going to do 2 shots. Ooh, these ones might hit, actually. Let me see. Hell yeah. Well, yeah. What's this?
It's fine. I get hit.
Yeah, they both hit. Perfect.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's a good hit.
They're gonna throw. Oh, so this one can't throw a stank on it. So they're just the regular plus 6 or plus 4.
It's a stinky arrow.
Could you imagine if you could smite from a distance?
Let's do this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Ranger's
12,
got some fun stuff like
13.
that. I don't think it's exactly like that, but
The second one is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 88. Perfect. Next one's going to do the same, although this one has a longbow and it's super neato. 2 shots. One of them is natural, one, the other one's a 6.
that bow lady in the corner?
Bow
Both
lady
hit.
and one of these other dudes was a marshal.
And
but
then
this
the
is
third
lady.
one,
This one's calling one halfling.
the first one misses and the second one does impact. They're going to throw stank on that.
oh, where's that bomb expert?
2. Oh yeah, I have to add him. Sorry, I forgot.
Wouldn't mind him just
He went to the bathroom
dropping a
right
little.
before we
He's
started.
just chilling.
He comes running down
Word
that
of
hallway.
information, I'm no longer afraid.
Perfect.
Yes.
Love to hear it.
I forgot to roll. Sorry. Thank you.
They do. Oh no, you don't have a condition.
9 plus 4.
Yeah, can the bomb gnome just show up and throw something? It's like collapse the whole cavern.
Okay, perfect. So that is their turns. After that is Grudj.
All right.
And then after him is something special. Thank you for reminding me, by the way.
Cool. So what did I miss?
A
little bit of damage.
Couple of damage, yeah.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
good.
They're
good.
shooting arrows at it.
I'm gonna go for another 4th level lightning chromatic orb.
Perfect. Using your action to do so.
Yep. Just gotta try and get its attention away or kill it. So 26.
Definitely hits. Roll damage.
Alrighty.
Roll damage.
I don't think it's gonna switch its focus.
I don't think so either, but I don't have anything really else that I want to use on it.
No, I think you're making the right choice.
Alright.
Not bad.
26 points of damage.
Oh, 26? Hell yeah. Okay.
As lightning scorches into her back.
Hitting definitely between the scapulas. It sort of pushes it further towards the creature, not dealing as much, but its second hand, the iron-like nails dig into the wall as well, so it now has 2 bracing itself on all the impacts hitting in the back. Anything else?
No.
Sounds good. That is your turn. Up next is the exhibition crew. Memnon snaps to another page in his book before, grabbing his hands across, drawing a thread of the weave and saying, "This is enough," before casting Wall of Force in front of the creature, creating a fucking shield connecting the 2 walls for anything passing through. and then he's going to say, "Come and get us," as it blocks Bazaka from the creature.
Alternately.
So it's not putting
Did
it
it get pushed
here.
back?
It's
No.
putting
It's
it
putting it-
directly in
Wait.
front of it.
Wall of Force can be made into a cube.
I can.
Just freaking cube.
No.
That's not what Amemnon did.
But he's
We're
a
trying to-
wizard and he would know.
Well, but he's
not what
thinking we're going
Amemnon
to
did.
kill it, is the thing.
But that's
Yeah,
fine.
he
It'll give us
wants
some
us
time
to-
to figure it out.
Okay, so he's going to.
And it's trapped with the moonbeam and the
Does
blades.
it push? Yeah, I was like, does it push him out of the moonbeam and the blades?
It's a 1/4 inch thick, so it's like directly between them.
Okay, so it's still. He will still be in it in the beginning of his turn. Okay, perfect. That's all I
Let me
need to
see
know.
here, because it is. How
And a
many-
moonbeam is a moonbeam, so I don't really. I feel like it would pass through.
I was like, you
Well,
can
even
move
if it
the
didn't
moonbeam.
pass
I
through-
can't move my cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
The cloud of daggers would be inside the cube
Yes,
with
it
him.
would be.
You
there.
can move the cloud of daggers.
Yeah, because you can't.
Can you?
Yeah.
You can't pass through it, so it would just be stuck
sure.
there for 10 minutes. So he's going to essentially egg it on as
I
it casts the
cannot.
wall of force.
I thought you could.
Must be a different.
That's going to be his turn. Guile is going to take a page out of his book, and
Guile.
she's
Same
going
thing.
to
She's gonna
send
copy it.
3 Eldritch Blasts, essentially, out under her to hit it.
Interesting.
Guile, give us a smile. Send a blast over there.
One of
Leave
them
the
hits.
rhymes to me.
I wanted to be a bard, but father wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I know. You've told me.
They said I didn't have talent.
You know, some people got it. ...
And then there's Val.
You-
She's gonna
you
send out
try
some
real
Eldritch Blasts
hard.
at the creature. Vander is next.
Does Guile move at all, or does she? She's just occupying this space over here.
Huh?
Does she move at all?
She hasn't. She's
Okay.
stayed right next to her. Then.
Give me a minute.
Where is Vander's gonna try for another banishment.
Come on, Gander, you can do it.
Whew, that is going to save again. Uldan is next.
Come on, B.
You have like 6 wizards trying to banish
I do.
him. It's
I
just
do
not
for sure.
working. This is making me rethink the effectiveness of the banishment spell.
Well, it's a great spell unless the creature happens to have magical resistance.
Yeah.
I did have it work in the campaign.
Which is like the one thing
He's
you
gonna
wanna
do.
manage.
He's gonna send out 3 arcane bursts.
Good.
What's the plus here? Plus 6. He's gonna also have one of them hit, and that is 3d10.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, we can bring that here if you want.
5, 10, 16,
We're not using
or
it right
5, 10, 11, plus 3 is
What? What are we
14.
now. The initiative board that we used to use.
Put it like right there or something.
That is Vander's turn. Uldan is going to do... Or that was Uldan's turn. No, I switched those around.
It was all done.
Uldan, and then now Vander. Vander did the banishment. Heidi is next.
Come on, Heidi!
Heidi's gonna try and polymorph this thing
Heidi.
again.
Well,
Okay.
she shouldn't do that.
I was.
She wouldn't do that. She already
on,
watched
'cause
it
he's
just
in the damage.
disintegrate from the thing.
That's
Oh.
standing in damage right now.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Heidi can do
She's
too
gonna
much.
say, everyone clear the distance, and then she's going to pull a wand out from her sleeve, do a little flick, and you see a little like bit of actually.
She could
No, she's gonna
polymorph
do
a
something
friend.
else.
She could turn one of us into a T-Rex.
Heidi's gonna do what Heidi's gonna do.
Is it just crushed against the ceiling?
Well, it's the same height as the devil. Like, similar
It's
height.
bigger.
Big head.
And little arms.
And I'm just not sure how well
She's
this
going
baby's
to
gonna do.
flick the wand up, and a boulder from over here
The boulder.
is going to lift off the ground, and she's going to use telekinesis to huck it at the creature.
Hell yeah.
We believe in you, Heidi.
We believe you.
And a boulder's not magical, right? It's just a boulder.
It is not. It's
Okay.
just a boulder.
It's not just a
So-
boulder, it's a rock.
It's a very nice boulder.
The boulder is no longer conflicted.
The pioneers used to read these babies for miles.
Okay.
I'm just nothing but close.
I'm just going to give this the same amount as a fireball for damage. And he's gonna make a dex save because that's what I want to do, and I don't have a lot of time.
Spice him up.
Perfect. Dex
Roast and
save
toast that devil.
fails
Wait,
Nice!
with advantage.
Technically, it's just a rock.
He does take half damage because it's a rock.
Yes, very
Not
true.
magical bludgeoning.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I don't know if he knows that.
Hmm?
If so.
Ooh, bad. 18. However, still good.
Oh yeah, we all know.
Hunter just. Does Hunter know that? Okay, because I thought he was.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry
No, we
about
just
it.
have a lot of people
Do I
in
know?
combat.
Okay.
I thought he was like, I gotta wrap this up and, you know,
No.
so.
Oh,
Like,
no, no, no.
we've got
It's more
time.
like,
We've
it's
got
more or
an
less
extra
like
hour
there's just a
being
lot of
time.
people to work through.
That was all. I heard
These are
he said
No, it's
something and
cool.
I thought he was trying to wrap
I
this
have a whole
up,
lot
and I
of
was like,
time.
oh no,
Yeah,
we have
no,
more
no.
time.
Oh, we're nowhere near done.
But I had to, I know, but I had to check. I was like, we're
we
staying,
are
right?
we are at halfway point if we're lucky.
I was just checking in on the plan. That's all.
Bodlin is going to cast Hold Monster on the creature.
That might be nice. Get it to stay.
Oh,
in the
I wish I
spot
could
and
give
take
it disadvantage.
advantage.
Oh, I wish
There
I
is
could
no
so
From the
many
things
bars.
realizing there's actually
Oh, 2 4s!
that-
Yes! Saves! So it is locked in place. You see its nails are dug into the wall, and there's like a stiffness and a rigidity to it, as it is now being held in place.
If you have dex saves, use
ooh.
those.
Bye, Bodlin! Okay, perfect. And then Stixer is last,
Daddy.
as he goes, as you see him sort of like
he throws a bomb.
trottle. Oh wait, yeah. So he like trottles from like behind them over there, sort of tinkering with his weird little mechanism he had before. We're saying like, I think it's ready, and he's gonna huck it over. You hear it all go tick 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 as it explodes in a same radius of a fireball. So it's like what?
Kind of
30
over
feet?
here then.
Yeah, 30-foot
Okay.
radius.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. And essentially the effect of a vitrolic sphere, it is a black sort of mist that explodes as shrapnel and mist fill that pocket. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
But the creature's still lit by a beam of moonlight.
It saves.
Yeah.
However, it is going to take, I believe
Wouldn't it
it's-
just be a straight roll since it's held in place?
Well, it's not a.
It's a magic effect.
Yeah,
It's
it's
well,
not.
actually-
It's not Dex, says the thing.
Yeah, it's not Dex.
Oh, okay.
Dax?
Dex.
Oh sure, it doesn't respond for me. It responds for you.
And as I'm rolling damage for that, that is the end of it. So Dax, you're up next.
Yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
Dax jabs his stick into the ground in front of him, and that like blue translucent water flows out in like a snaking path straight towards the devil. And as it hits its feet, it shoots straight up as I cast a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh no, that is awful. 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't it? I thought it
Good
was
try.
paralyzed.
Isn't it an advantage?
Oh,
It should be with advantage. If it's a dex, wait, was it?
Do that again.
It's an attack roll.
It's attack
Oh,
roll.
yeah,
Attack rolls
so
at
it will be
advantage.
advantage.
Also,
I didn't know it
it's
was-
an auto crit, isn't it?
If
I
it
believe
hits.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one will definitely hit because that's 16 plus 8, 24.
Yeah.
So then I that's auto crit you said?
Yep.
So I do I double the dice. Is that how this works?
Yep.
I'm so rarely do well attacking.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah.
It gets to try to break free after this.
We're working on it.
Okay, so what was the total damage? Oh, you're doing that now.
Do the
After he
damage.
gets
right now,
damage.
yeah. Oh, I got
By the way,
Oh, yeah,
the
he
creature
takes the
begins to
damage.
like
Yeah.
Then he has to use his
seize
action
and like
to
cough
try to
as
break
it's
free, so he
breathing
can't
in
attack.
this stuff, but still stuck in place. And from your vantage, you can see just droplets of like black hitting the corpse underneath its sort of like shadowed.
Oh, it doesn't hit the wall of force?
Oh no, it's sort of like it's. I'm saying
it's
it's
just
like
slides.
driblets of blood and ichor are secreting from its mouth and eyes.
That looks big.
Yeah, it's a crit, baby.
Oh yeah, I always double it afterwards.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my
6
god.
Nothing but 6s and
Holy
5s.
shit. Okay, so that's
18.
18, 28, 38, 41, 44, 47, 48 radiant damage.
48 radiant damage?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I love you. I love you.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Wow.
Just scorch a hole
With
in
a
its
third level
spine.
spell.
And the next attack roll made against it
Has
gets
advantage.
advantage. So
Woo! Wow!
Yeah.
Please
Holy
don't
shit.
Well
save.
done.
Please don't save.
Even
That
if he
is
does
insane.
save,
Well done.
we still get another round of fun.
That's true.
He has to use
Just
his
not an
action.
advantage.
What does that mean?
Right.
do I get to know if he saves before I finish my turn?
Wait, does he have to save?
Does it, I don't know. Someone said he gets to.
It's on his
On
turn.
his,
Oh, on
it's
his
to
turn.
save from the paralysis.
All right. Well, just in
Oh,
case.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
in
yeah.
case, I will take a big deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and as I finish the exhale, I turn invisible.
Lovely.
Are you gonna
Is
move
this your,
after
your
that?
racial trait?
Yes, this is a racial trait. Yep. Yeah, and
I'm
actually,
sorry.
Disappear.
Furbolgs can just disappear?
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't know that
For
for
a
a
He's
round.
never
I'm
done
gonna
it
go
before.
30
Yeah,
foot
yes, he's done it
into
before.
that
Oh,
corner.
Once
Three,
before, I'm pretty sure.
four,
When you guys kind of met him.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
And he's gone.
and I'm invisible. Yeah, you can put this little thing.
Oh no, you got
Perfect!
If you want to,
Daxlaxl
to show that I'm
Faeriden is
invisible.
at your turn.
Yep.
Love
What are
it.
you affected by? What is that?
Beat
Everything
up
concentrates.
at the
It's
top of the
concentration.
round.
We'll just
Oh, I'm also
All
concentrating,
right.
but-
So, is it the end of the turn?
Is he
He has to use.
a
Yeah,
demon
it's at
daddy
the
in
end
the
of the
top
turn.
round? I
So
know,
he's got to use an action to break it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
first he's got to take
and
damage
foremost, wait, from the
moonbeam and the
Cloud of
daggers.
Daggers.
daggers does not affect him as it's behind the wall of force.
No, he's standing in the daggers.
Oh, yes it does.
I was like, it's a cloud.
Perfect.
It's a,
I don't know anything about
No, that's
nothing,
fine.
okay?
That's great.
Moonbeam damage. The other one damage. He needs to make a con save for the moonbeam or wisdom
Yes,
save or
con
what?
save for 17.
With disadvantage, which is just a regular roll because he is paralyzed. No, wait. Con saves are still fine.
Con save is still fine.
Okay. Natural 19.
Damn.
Oh, 2 19s. Lovely.
No!
And then the other one was what? A dex save?
No save.
No save
it's
for
just
Cloud of
he
Daggers.
just takes
He takes 9 radiant.
Non.
It's just a you're
It'll
stupid
count.
to stay here spell.
8.
Okay, what'd you got?
18 slashing.
18.
Nice.
Because he auto fail. No, wait.
He
It-
doesn't
it just-
fail.
it just takes damage.
takes damage.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because it only takes place in the 5-foot cube or whatever.
Right. Sorry, that was my dissonant whispers last
Whimpers.
time that he failed.
Yeah.
My dissonant whimpers.
Okay, okay, so that's at the beginning of his turn. He's healed, okay, and there's nothing else that can really do anything. So he's going to attempt to save against the paralyzation. Okay, so again, wisdom saving throw. That is a natural 8.
Natural 8?
Yes, which is a +4, which puts it to a 12. The DC is a 14, so he does not fail.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool.
After his turn, you can hear him sort of rumble and scream, held in place.
Yeah.
Valenccya is up, and then Nuanen.
And that means me moonbeam goes off again.
Yes.
Me moonbeam goes off again, so
ready,
we gotta
let's
make
go.
a save.
Can you make it to
perfect.
him?
Lovely.
No. I'll need one more, but I make
It's
it right
a
here.
natural
if you can
13.
haste it?
So he does, what is it? A dick?
I would-
17.
Was it
Con.
Yeah, this is
Constitution?
as close
Yep.
as I'd make it. So
17?
And nobody goes
Plus
before you.
7.
Just-
So
It's 20.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right, but-
20.
So 13 half is 6?
6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't you roll it every time?
Yeah, I
Don't
do
you
it on.
roll it every
I
time?
don't. I roll it on the
yeah.
math device.
Lovely.
That maths for me.
Perfect.
And
Your
then
turn.
with my action, I know it looks like there's a lot of people here, but since Nuanen and I do go in the same turn, can I take my movement to cruise around on the broom and like pat it, and I'll like take you with me to the demon?
You can, you can use half.
If that works.
Let me.
You can use
Okay,
half
Rick.
of the movement, right?
So, isn't the broom if it has like 2 medium-sized creatures on it, it like gets half?
Hopefully, I'm not.
Well,
making
it's
it.
250 is the max
Yeah.
weight on it.
Because y'all are big and bulky and have armor.
Fucking heavy.
I was like, because I get a free ride, but that's because I'm dainty.
I'm
let me
not.
see.
I am
Inventory.
aware.
No, she think.
Room of flying.
You could help Nuanen get within
Her
range,
waist is a
but you
tree
wouldn't be
trunk.
able to go with her.
I say you can go half speed with both of you because y'all thick ladies.
Yeah, because I'll just go 25. So
Because what? You're
Five,
you're
10,
never gonna
Do
be.
whatever you gotta do.
You're
20,
never gonna be 6 foot and
25.
125, right?
yeah, no, okay, yeah.
Soaking wet.
Why are you
scoot.
taking me?
That's not an option.
Exactly.
We
That's
scoot.
not
We land about right
You're both
here.
6 foot. And
That's my movement.
muscled.
Perfect.
so much.
And
muscle.
then
Bless you, Valenccya VonVail.
and then
And
I
she's
wasn't gonna
blessed.
make
That's
it.
not, that's not an action.
and then
I wasn't gonna make it on
no,
my own,
that is
and
not
now I
my
It is
action.
not. You had it already activated.
You brilliant angel!
I know. Stop. I'm so great. Just for
Yeah, hi,
funsies,
buddy.
I will throw a couple javelins because that seems.
Hell yeah.
Do it!
What
Okay,
are
Do
you
you
I-
have some of mine?
Javelins.
You got 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, no. 14 to hit. Not gonna do it.
With advantage.
No.
With advantage?
Oh.
It is paralyzed.
16.
Oh,
Does not
man.
hit.
Okay, one more time. Ooh, this one will. Second javelin, 24 to hit.
Lovely, it hits. Yeah.
Do it. Oh, good, not that one. So then my javelin does nothing.
The one that can crit.
6 plus, 6 plus 4, so 10 piercing damage, and then I smite on top of
I
that,
mean,
just for some
it's
fun.
either-
Is
already
the
do
smite
14.
have to be a melee attack?
I could do 6. I could do
Is
12,
the
15,
smite
or
I think
Needs to be a
5.
melee attack.
But isn't a javelin a melee?
No, it's a
No.
ranged attack.
Oh,
Melee is within
difference.
5 feet.
Because you throw it, yeah.
never mind that. I just throw a javelin.
Wait, does it have to be
Better.
melee or not? I don't know. I don't know.
I think so.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it does
I think it
because
I think you're right.
Just a
ranged
little bit?
smite
I think
Isn't
it's
either
thing.
something
Hey,
very
you do.
special.
Does
Yeah.
smites have to be melee?
I think
Yes.
so, yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you.
That's my turn.
Did you double the
The-
damage?
That was
memorized
10
book over
damage,
here.
10 damage, double to 20. Yep.
I gotcha.
Double to 20? Wait, why?
You said double the damage.
Well, double the dice.
Double
Oh.
dice.
Because it's an auto crit because he's still paralyzed.
So yeah, just double the dice rolled and then add your
What was
attack
your
modifier.
dice roll?
It said 10.
What do you add
Was
to
it a
it?
D10?
Is it
What do you
plus
do?
5?
Javelin's not a D10.
We shouldn't be
Because
here.
it'll be
We
15.
shouldn't be doing this like this. We should know. At
I
this
should know.
point.
I never used
We've
a
been
javelin.
playing for 3 years.
1d6
Oh, yeah.
I don't
plus
even know
4.
at this point.
So
It would.
it was.
It'd be the D6
And
damage.
what was your damage?
Your damage was 10, so that
Be
means
6,
12
so
plus
it'd be
4, so 16.
16?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I could do with that.
Sorry, thank you. Sorry, thank you.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Lovely Nuanen in your eye.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Remind me again what's in the
Happening.
terrain. What's in this area? Like, do we have a smoke thing? Do
No,
we have
it like
that was just a
exploded
bomb.
and then it's
It's
gone.
gone now.
Am I
There
gonna
is
get
a
harmed if I
web.
run?
I will say there is web, so it is when
But you can go
enter it.
this way.
Yeah.
I was like, is your
Okay.
moon? How big is your moonbeam?
5.
Oh.
So you literally would have to step into it. So you're not.
So, okay, I just want to know if there's anything
can
that's
swing
gonna
from outside
harm
of it,
me,
like-
prevent me from getting close
You
to
can
him.
avoid the webs and still get next
Okay.
to it.
Oh yeah, that's not even. Okay, I'm gonna say that she just like laughs, cracks her knuckles, rages. And we're
bonus
gonna
action ride.
bonus action
Yes.
rage. I'm gonna go run and I don't know where I'm supposed
You will
to be,
notice.
but-
Well,
Any-
actually,
any
no
of
one
that,
knows
yeah,
because
well,
you're
Yeah, that would
facing
be
the creature.
close enough.
Right.
Huh?
You're facing the creature, right?
She already said.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
already saved.
Yeah. No. It's, he was
No,
gonna
no, no.
describe
He's gonna
what she
describe
looked
something.
like.
Yeah, do it.
But it
well,
doesn't.
no one can see.
No one can see it because
True.
you're facing the.
Do
Okay.
your thing.
All right, bonus
barbarian.
action rage. I'm gonna run in. I am going to reckless.
Sounds good.
You already have advantage,
Oh,
so it's up to you. But
that's true. Okay. Wait, I do? From
yeah,
what?
it's paralyzed.
Oh, right. Okay.
Can't move.
Yeah. We'll just. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't think I am though.
Fire damage.
Not yet, but yeah, but you are right.
Technically, it is immune to fire, so I just wouldn't even
Ah.
roll that.
Sure. Okay. I was just like rechecking all my stuff.
It is.
Okay, let's
It's
go.
a devil. They live in fire.
Yep.
It's a big devil.
So that's good. Does that even count? But it doesn't matter. It's
What is
lower.
It
It landed on other dice, but. Okay, hold on.
Also, you have a +3.
I have a plus. Do I get to add the bless to
Yes.
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
Holy
You have-
shit!
Not damage, is it?
This
no,
is to
no,
hit?
just D20s.
It's just a hit.
Also,
Okay, so we've got-
you're still under the effects of the boldness potion.
I know.
So, yeah.
I've got
Okay.
that. So
Okay.
hold on. So,
Stack on stack on stack on stack.
hold on. I gotta do a lot of math. Not that it matters, but like.
Oh, oh my god, so good.
I'll text.
Okay, thank you.
37 to hit.
37 fully hit.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's so
I
cool.
think that
It might,
That probably
might
is.
just do it.
If I
Okay.
could get inspiration from watching my friends
If you
attack,
double
that would
someone's
do it.
AC,
Okay.
it should be a.
Can I use blessed can't be used on attacks.
Nope.
So not that
It
then.
cannot.
It would just be the +8 then plus my rage. So 8, 9, 10, 11 would be 11 on
Actually,
two, right?
Boldness doesn't get added to the attack.
It doesn't either? Okay. So then it would just be the
Six.
would her oh, I'm not in your radius anymore
Oh,
either, right?
sorry.
So it is just the +3.
Just you.
Okay.
6. Yeah,
I'm just
6
trying to
plus 3. So
yes,
yeah.
math and go quick.
Ready?
Yep. So that's 15 damage.
And you doubled your.
You doubled the
roll.
rolled dice? So you doubled
No.
the d12.
Oh, so that's 12,
Plus 9, 21.
18, 19, 20, 21. Yep. Okay.
Attack number 1.
And no fire damage. So that's attack number 1.
You want describe the hit. Actually, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
What?
300
we were-
damage, y'all.
What? We did that
Yeah.
one already?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
shit.
Okay.
Oh,
What is you said?
I was
It's
like-
it's like
It is
bound
pinned against the wall and
Which
it is
is
like
so
shaking.
cool.
at
with
this
its
point.
back to me.
Yes.
I didn't think we were going to kill it like that.
It's so tall. I don't know if I can even
Good job.
Scale it.
pretend like you just
Okay.
whatever dramatic.
Okay.
you
Remember
want.
that time you
Make
like
it so
cleaved
dramatic.
Yeah, I
someone
do.
30
Okay.
feet in the sky?
I would like to like run and jump onto it and grab like one of its wings and try to pull myself up and literally lop off its head.
Absolutely. As you sort of like grab
Like,
onto its
jump
thorny
and
wings
grab and pull.
like do like a tut with your feet before like
Yeah.
leaping off its shoulders. You pull your axe in a sickening arc down like an executioner from above and just slice its head clean off. It sprays the wall of force and begins to drop down before the head tumbles next to Bazaka's feet, falling over to the side, and then you sort of like riding its body down to the ground. You make it to the ground before it starts dissipating into a pile of blood.
Right back in there.
And none of them could see because of the cloud, right? Or
There's
they
no
just
cloud.
hear
No,
it?
there's
Or-
no.
oh, okay.
And so as you turn around, like blood soaked, you all see her eyes like ambered fire coals are just beaming this red like you guys haven't seen before. And for a split second, you see as the strike comes down, her axe echoes like boom, 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 and you see this like almost baseball bat like club that's like 5-6 feet slam into the creature before its head is lopped off.
All right, are we pseudo out of initiative?
Yeah, you guys are out.
I'm gonna run towards Nuanen, drop my invisibility, and hold my staff at the ready, watching her.
Perfect.
In the
You're in
range.
control, so you do whatever you need to do.
I think she's just standing there like panting for a moment, and then she's like, just kind of like flicking the soap, trying to like not squeegee, but you know, trying to like when you get out of the shower, try to like.
And does your
Flick.
rage drop? I mean, it would drop because you're not
Yep.
hitting things,
Yep.
right?
So my eyes would probably return back to purple,
So when I see that, I'll let the staff down.
Is there anything else?
and I just kind of like, nod at you.
Can I like lean back to hold on and be like,
It can't get back up without its head, right?
Not that I've ever seen.
good, I'm good, and then I'll walk toward you to like offer prestidigitation.
I'm gonna go. Is that good enough?
You hear a soft clap from both Guile and Amemnon.
I also join in clapping.
As the book that's been levitating in front of him snaps closed and like gently floats into his bag before he says, "That is the best I could have hoped for. Well, seems we have a very, very good expedition team at our hands."
You guys did good too.
Can we
One
like
death
give?
hit feels
There is
pretty
one
good.
dead guy.
Oh,
We don't have much time.
Yeah, let's
so
go.
I think perhaps we should
Is there anything remaining of the body, or did it
Yeah.
fully
It's a
disintegrate?
paste, and it was like flung into the river.
Okay.
Okay, so there's no
I was
body
just
left
gonna,
to
I was
bury
just
or
gonna
whatever.
scoop up a jar of goop if I could do that real quick
No,
before I go.
Peter.
I would say if you got about like a few seconds
Yeah, I'll just
as they're prepping to
Free
go.
action.
And I'll
pit fiend
Devil
goop.
goop? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go up to Nuanen before we get ready to go through the door, and I'll say, "Watch out for that one over there. We were told that when they die here, we're going there.
Super.
I'm sure it'll remember you."
Well, I'll remember her. I just kind of punch your shoulder lightly.
Ow.
Sorry.
We have
Sorry.
no more
That's rude.
unwanted visitors.
So through the
Do,
portal to hell.
Do portals usually hurt? Because that one looks like a walking into a fireplace.
He says, I've never experienced that, and walks right through it.
Is there screaming?
You see his body emulate.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, you hear the Wilhelm scream.
As everyone begins to follow, the expedition team, Guile immediately at his feet, does the exact same. Uldan breaks away from you and says, "See you on the other side," as he passes through. Vander looks to you and holds your hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Blood on
definitely.
blood?
Yeah, I definitely grab his bloody hand and I look to you
Walk
guys
through?
to follow, and I walk through, awaiting your arrival soon after. Please don't leave.
Well,
Is there anybody? So we're all going through, right?
I go
Everybody
through.
going
Yep,
Going
we're all
going
go through.
Can I say a
Yeah.
prayer right before I go through?
No.
What?
You can.
Yeah, just like a 2-word, just like,
For sure.
give me balance, and I'm gonna go through.
All of you enter in through, and immediately you are struck by a darkened interior. Square and stoic. It is lined in these sort of sandstone blocks that create the walls and governing square shape. There appears to be these sort of like very angular and sharp columns that astride in front of you, and beyond that is another doorway, this one leading into another room. It appears like you guys are in some sort of stone temple of sorts.
That makes sense. It's surrounding the portal. You said it's dark in here?
It is.
Is there anything else in here?
Nope, not that you can see.
Just
Darkened.
Valenccya, do you see something?
I've
Is there anything?
And whoever has a passive wisdom, I believe you two.
Yeah. 24.
You can see
23.
as you enter, there's some soft, like 2-3 steps of long sandstone that drop down onto the floor, and there's this imprint of like dust and cobwebs of what you would assume that large creature sitting there was.
Oh, like it had just been.
what's a
waiting at the
passive
door.
wisdom to see that?
I'd say 15.
Cool. I saw it. Nice.
Wow, look, he must.
What do
be
you
sitting
need
there.
for passive investigation to see it?
I mean,
Wait, what
it's
is it?
pretty obvious,
So it's
but also
basically,
as you
like,
guys all
walk through
get
the
through,
door and, like,
the
on
dust
other
sort of
side, there's,
dissipates.
like,
That's why I'm saying, like, you'll
demon
see it
shit
if you're recognizing it, but after a few moments, it's pretty much gone. 'Cause
Is it
everybody's
hot
walking.
here?
Yeah, absolutely. The air that strikes you is acrid and bitter and hot, like you're sitting right behind the exhaust of a machine. And you're in a shaded location too.
Let's finish this.
Let's go.
Be careful.
We're gonna be here for more than a day.
So
Because
where
I'm already tired.
So what now?
are we?
Well, that is a good question. Bodlin, any idea where we could be? I have not sussed that out just yet. I would assume it's some sort of, barrack, maybe. Perhaps investigation might help us, or at least elucidate something.
Do we know who we just killed?
No. A friend of Bazaka's, I would assume.
There are so many friends who just want power, so that doesn't really help narrow it down.
Forward and onward. And he begins to move the procession of exhibitioners to the doorway. As you guys approach, you see there's a large room. It's like, how many? Let me see here.
I was gonna say, I
Quite
think
possibly.
I think I'm on full German Shepherd Val.
It's
mode
like
of,
45 feet wide, so significantly larger than the room in front. And it extends about like 50 to 60 feet all the way down. It is also dark, and you can see on the far wall there appears to be another doorway that leads into a brighter chamber. But on the floor, actually, I'll have you guys move some of the stuff.
I was gonna say, as we enter in here, can we get a scope of the room? Like,
it is.
keep in.
Oh. We have it already.
It's been ready for like weeks. Do we need to
So-
move this guy so we can see it?
Yeah, we can also lift things up and then just move it around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Duh.
might help. I know that's kind of a process.
No, that's okay.
But along the floor, I'll describe it while this is all happening so you can wait for 2 birds, 1 stone.
What, do we need everything off?
Along the floor,
Yeah, we're
you
gonna
see
flip it around.
Oh,
these,
I see.
Symbols etched into the stone ground. Each stone is about 5 foot by 5 foot. And they are all written in a language that only a few of you absolutely know. Vander immediately recognizes it, as well as a few of the expedition crew. Valenccya, you also recognize it. And Peter, you also recognize it. It is infernal, and it is an alphabet.
Okay. So we got an alphabet
Who
puzzle.
speaks infernal?
No. Don't do this.
Is it a
Oh my
word
god, can
scramble?
I take time to have someone help me
Dude.
translate the letters so that I can help with the puzzle?
I think Valenccya actually.
look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
say those.
Look at
So
that.
those who know infernal can help share small things, but you guys are guiding the party. The rest of you are kind of
You
like
can't-
regard
you wouldn't
and
share
just
that
up to
with
these.
Grudj?
Hold on.
Well,
Hold
I
on, we
would
can read
tell you the
infernal,
letters
right?
one at a
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Help me with the
Okay.
verbs in this part. Is this a
Peter,
C or
you
an
can
S?
fly, yes.
Verbs.
Verbs.
I don't know if I
vowels
want
that
to
you
fly
read?
over that.
I imagine it's more of a contact issue.
What are we?
Well,
Amemnon, do you?
Is this like so?
Seems
Is
that
this-
there might be a cipher.
Is it the entire floor?
It is, and it stretches off into the darkness before the other side. You can see it's just letters on the ground for whoever can read it. You don't appear to have any sort of context for them.
Can
man.
can I
Dissipator.
investigate the room
Below.
to see if there are any
Mammon.
like plaques or other writing that looks similar to this?
Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
Please and thank you.
Are there any
Are you?
other-
By the way, I need everyone to place yourselves at the
Zeriel.
entrance here.
Where is it? Back here. Okay.
Yeah, get me next to it so I can see what's happening.
I was like, I'm a little bit further back looking for.
Oh, so
clues.
this is a room.
So-
this whole
so
thing.
So this
Yeah.
is the start. The bottom of the sheet is the starting point. Is that what you're
So
saying?
we're starting near. This is 9, 8, 7.
I don't know
1, 2,
where
3.
everyone wants
Nuanen,
to
I'm
be.
just gonna follow you.
I know. I put you right next to me automatically.
Yeah, I can't read Infernal,
If
so
that's
I'm
okay.
not even going to try. To
I
be
can read
near it.
Infernal, but I
19.
Your wings are so
19.
big.
am dumb.
Your eyes trace along the walls, looking for any
like, where's
signs
at least all
of
of
language
us?
or anything. You are
Yeah,
you
sorry,
entering the
yeah.
room at all to investigate?
So
I
Which
would
one
not
is there?
step
Satyr.
into the room if there's like the
Belial,
letters on the
the wheel.
floor.
Mhm.
But I would stand at the edge of it and look in to see if I can see anything.
I'd say you kind of like hold yourself on the stone wall and look around, and you do see infernal script written on the wall
There's too
beyond
many.
you,
I
sort of like
wouldn't worry too much
behind.
about it.
Like this is the doorway. You're looking around. It's like
It's
written.
on the wall behind.
Yes.
It's-
So like from the other way, you would read it.
Hold on. What does this say? Like kind of puts him over there.
Let me see. Vander, you're probably better at this than I am. Vander pipes up. Well, it says, 8 do reign before this mountain.
8 do reign.
6 crowns bowed to its peak. This hell's avoidance be your dismount, or this land's tortures ye shall reap.
So I think the first thing we should
I was like,
try-
can you read
I'll read it
one
again.
more time,
Yeah,
please?
so 8 do rain before this mount. Let me know when you're ready.
'Kay.
6 crowns bowed before its peak. Or it might be 7. I think it's 7.
It's 7.
It's 7 crowns bowed before its peak. No, 6 crowns actually. Yep, 6 crowns bowed before its peak. I was right. This hell's avoidance be your dismount, or this land's tortures ye shall reap.
Or this hell's
This land's
oh.
tortures.
land's tortures ye shall reap.
Yep.
So we hit
Do I
next on
get
this level.
do I get a sense of conjurations magic from this room?
Do you have a way of deciphering that?
I don't have detect magic. I have identify that I can ritual cast.
If you'd
If
like,
you
I
want to take
could.
the time, you could. It's hard because it's not an object.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say you'd need a detect magic
Okay.
to really tell.
Does anyone possess detect magic?
But I'll give you an
Someone
arcana
has
check for
step.
sure.
I
could-
have
Just to
dispel
get some stuff.
magic.
I actually have a racial feature that I could detect magic.
Yeah.
Let me check in with
I was gonna say, let me.
the Fey.
We put our.
powder.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
That would be
Take
a
a
26 with a natural 18.
Okay. Sounds
Right.
good.
Is this a
Is this
fucking devil word search? Is that what's
Yes.
happening here?
Who knows?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I detected magic.
Lovely. For you first, since you rolled so high, you do see there is an arcana that you are not familiar with. The weave does not run through this space like you are accustomed to, and it is
Sure.
strange in nature. There are these sort of lacings along the periphery of each square that look like some sort of runic assemblage. You would definitely think that this entire floor is resonating with arcane power. It doesn't stop anywhere or break anywhere.
Okay.
It is pervasive. You would be able to tell the exact same thing, except for visually. As you're sort of like feeling the pollen, the dust in the room begins to transform before your eyes into these sort of almost like motes of magic. And as you look at the ground, you see the dust settled is like illuminated, like lighted pollen all the way across.
1, 2.
I think we just look at each other like, don't step
And it
on
changes. It looks like it's like there are patches of invocation and sort of like other things. It's hard to decipher because it almost like moves, like it's searching for something.
Amemnon,
Yes.
who is the master of
Is it
Dis?
9 of them or is it 7 of them?
This beta.
This is 2.
Dispater is the master of Dis.
He
Yes.
is, yes.
Oh. Yeah. Mistopheles, Dispater, Belial, Glacia,
Oh, there's
Zariel.
Zariel.
8 do rain. So that's all the layers of hell? The different layers have people who are in charge?
6
How many-
rounds before it's
There are
peak.
archdevils.
Zariel is the
So
first
8 do
layer.
rain before its peak is what you have.
We're missing Asmodeus.
Okay. Wait, how many levels of power are
Asmodeus
there?
Right here.
6 crowns bow below
Asmodeus.
before its peak. Correct.
Asmodeus.
So
is
it's
on the side. Yeah.
8 do
So
8 do
who's-
rain, 6 crowns
who's
bow.
the
It's
top
gotta be
one?
It's
7.
like a Gears
Yeah.
of War. Like you
Yeah,
gotta
it's 7.
walk through.
I'm so sorry. I had like a
somehow.
7-8 here.
I think so.
It's
But
7.
I'm-
Don't you look at this. Don't you look at
Let's
this.
use the colored
Stop it.
marker.
See, this is why I'm worried about you. I tell you right now.
You can't
I'm
sit
gonna
there.
move my stuff over
Yeah.
here.
I'm not. Okay, you want to switch?
No, I don't.
Yeah, because you just look
Then
at
I
your
look
DM
over
and
there
you
and
see
do
all the
too.
shit.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, but some
Um,
people are malicious.
So wait, 8.
Like me, I'm malicious.
So why is there an 8 if there are 7 layers?
Because
Because
They're
there
they're
are
all
8
subservient
layers.
to the ninth
That
layer.
is a good question. How many archdevils? And he sort of like points his hand up. How many archdevils are there that rule these lands?
8.
There are 8.
Ha.
Can we name them?
Belial,
There is, yes.
Dispater,
Mammon.
Mammon,
Correct.
I could not name any
Glacia.
of them. So you're already
Correct.
doing good to me.
Zariel.
Correct. Who rules what layer?
The first?
The first. The one we are
Avernus, the one we
currently
are
on.
in. So let's not maybe say that one loud.
Still have some more.
Vander,
This
That's
is not a
Mephistopheles.
school
Dot, dot, dot.
lesson.
She's answering the question,
Oh,
Vander.
I was never good at this sort of thing. There's gotta be one.
Do
more.
we
you
want
wanna
to
make a
get
history
through
check?
this layer or not?
I mean, I can make a check. I'm just really dumb.
Oh, you see her. You hear Heidi. She goes, "Oh, I have to let him know." And she begins to wave her wand in the air, almost like,
To, like, shut the
writing
door.
in air. And she says, "Please shut the portal now.
Yeah.
You can put the hilt into the temple, and you should be fine. Farewell."
Oh, right. The hilt was for the door opening. I was like,
We're all
And
did
just
she
behind
pull it
you,
out of the
You
demon?
look and you see the door shut.
we're all just standing in like a hallway.
It's not Valenccya.
To
yeah,
get, like,
kind of
into
like
this
an
room.
interchamber. Yeah.
And behind us is the door that's now sealed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down on the ground.
What about Cania?
Kania?
Or Leviticus. Yeah, Levistus.
Leviticus.
Leviticus.
Levistus is right.
Here's
Is
the
anything backwards and is it backwards and forwards and diagonal?
I think it's just.
Just forward and
Leti.
Is it?
Levistus.
Letits
now for 400.
Letits now.
The tits now.
Wait, it says what?
No?
I want that to be canon. Dax?
Cania, or
What?
I
I can't find it though.
don't know. It was weird.
Vander,
What are they doing?
help.
You see
I don't
Amemnon
know.
kind of look to him
Riggedy knife.
before looking to you
Kania.
and says, "All right.
Clearly, my talents lie.
Zariel,
in
Despater,
other realms.
Mammon, Belial, Fierna, Levistus, Galazia, Beelzebub, Mephistopheles,
Fierna.
Asmodeus."
Fierna.
And they
Fierna's
all sort of
next to
like
Alythia.
say like at the same time because they've like known
Like,
this.
obviously.
Yeah.
They memorized them, yeah. They're like, we planned for this. This was part of the plan.
So with that in mind, Vander, if you'd be so kind to lead the party.
I can't find.
You see Vander begins to make some steps.
Here you go.
Ooh,
Did
where's
we
Vander?
finish finding them all?
I'm still
No,
missing
there can't be because there's.
Cania. We don't have a way to start.
Kenny has a level.
Ah!
6, 7,
Who rules Cania?
We have 8,
Levistus.
including Asmodeus, so we're still missing 1.
Levisticus.
Moves here.
Levities?
Does it go up? L?
And then begins
E-
to move here.
Oh, Vander knows where we're going, I guess.
Yeah, just follow Vander. Step where he
yeah,
steps.
I guess I follow
Where did
my
he
twin.
step? Did he step there? Did he?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I was
One right in front of
watching
him. Yeah.
though. I have a very high.
I'm not gonna step on it.
So
I'm just
wait.
gonna fly. I'll let other people step on it.
What is he doing?
I was like, I'll let other people go first. I'll hang back. I'll be like one of the last
Who
couple.
wants to lead the charge on this one? I should ask.
I'm
looks
going
like
with
Vander's
Vander.
there.
Got
This
Vander
is just
and
above
Val.
the game. I think this is really fun if you guys figure this out without my help. So, who wants to lead the charge?
Vander.
I'll do it. Okay.
Okay.
Did you give Bill?
So starting from down here,
So move him.
So he was on that one, I believe, isn't he?
is he?
Because
there?
because it's 6. Did you number these so you can
I did.
Everyone
see
Okay,
where it is? Because it's
so
upside down, I believe.
Amon?
65.
Right.
It almost
Yeah.
looks like a non.
So it should be
No, it's
Yeah,
1,
one
2,
here.
3, 4,
Like, is that a
5,
type of
6,
takeover?
and that's where he started. So it's got to be. Oh.
65, 70.
If you guys want, you guys can take
Oh.
this and do the word search on
So
it.
he's stepping
You
on
guys wanna do the word
places.
search
You
on
just.
it?
Oh, she did.
No, on the map.
Oh, on the map. Okay, so. So
I-
he's stepping
Yeah.
on spots that are not
Is it that we're
name.
trying
the
to?
demons.
I know,
The
that's
devils.
what I don't.
Are we trying to find the name of the person whose hell we're trying to go to?
That's a very direct question. I'll let you figure that out for yourself.
I have a feeling since it says.
I'm so sorry.
You should
Eli.
say that
you have to
character.
figure it out.
The hell
I
is
can't roll an intelligence check.
But be its dismount means
you wanna
don't
just say for
step
the
on
riddle?
them or we die.
Don't what? Day to reign before this mount. 6 crowns bowed to peak held. Dissa. What?
Do you think we're maybe not supposed to step on them?
No, well, the way that Vander started, it looks like because
You
that,
did
that
say
one.
Or he's trying
what
to
was the last line of the riddle? You said.
Or this land's tortures
This
we
hell's
shall reap.
Sorry,
This
the
hell's
one before
avoidance.
that.
Be your dismount.
This hell's avoidance. Maybe we don't step on the things that sound like hell.
I feel that.
Is the door on the other side open?
Yeah, it's just another portal,
You know
like
what?
another door.
Here's what I want.
Ooh, okay, but if
Not a portal. I said portal, but
What happens to me?
huh?
can we
I'm
jump
there
all the
now.
t- Oh, you
Oh,
said
that's
it.
good.
As you
That's
begin
so
to
funny that
fly,
you're gonna eat
you
it.
Feel
I was
your
just gonna
wings,
eat it.
sort of like begin to drag you
that's
down,
smart.
almost like forcing you to the ground.
That's clever.
I don't step. How far do I make it? I don't
I say
step
10
on
feet.
one.
You can
6,
choose whatever one you
7,
want.
8.
10 feet. So something in this row.
Wait, 10 feet, so I make it to here.
Ooh, it smells like
Wait,
chocolate.
Where do you
Or
want
I
to
suppose you
stand?
can go at an angle next
Wait.
to. Is that where you want to stand?
Yeah, girl, hold on.
Is
Hold
that
on.
the one?
Hold
The
on.
kisses are danger.
1, 2, 3.
The kisses are dangerous.
The kisses are
she's gonna
danger.
they're putting in the kisses for danger.
Okay, I'm
Kisses for
gonna help mark.
danger.
I'm gonna help mark the danger.
9.
Wait,
I'm
here,
gonna
there's
go to the
plenty,
bathroom.
there's
while you guys
plenty
do
more
this.
kisses.
That up? Because
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
We'll
it
just
does.
do kisses.
Okay.
So it's all the same.
This is D&D, folks. We're
wanna
putting
eat one.
candies on the board.
I hope
Stop.
we have enough.
Stop
Sorry,
eating our danger.
I'm hungry. Okay, we just fought.
This is actually super fun.
I love
Does
puzzles.
anyone have any?
I
Like,
hate
Puzzles are great.
I'm not even involved because I don't speak the language. But
I-
I'm like, this is cool.
I don't speak the language,
just
but
sitting
I
on the
can't keep my
ground.
nose out of people's business. So here we are.
We just keep punching each
The
other.
spader is here.
Have you seen Tangled?
Yeah.
I imagine when Flynn Rider and the horse are like side by side and they're
Right.
walking and like smack, 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 smack.
Yeah, exactly.
Belial
It's pretty
is
cool when
starting
you cut
here.
that thing's head off.
Oh, is it?
Oh wait,
One more? Oh,
It
it
is.
is. You're right.
matches with the
It
app.
was
Belial
pretty
starts
cool when
at
you
5.
But it only
2.
goes
whatever you did.
2 after the leap.
Yes.
Right, and then we
Who
got
are
that
we
one.
missing?
You did a lot of damage.
This one here.
Well,
How many do we
starting
have?
here, fade.
1, 2, 3,
Why do you want to learn to fight when you can do things
4,
like that?
5, 6, 7. We're missing one?
things
this
like that are particularly effective
One right
against
here.
hellish creatures.
Oh, did you get one?
Yeah,
Comes
this
from
one
the,
here.
Okay, so that's all
holiness
8.
of My practice.
No. Now they're all on the map. All
And
of the
then-
ones we have marked are now on here. We are still missing because we have 1, 2,
There should be 9 of them total.
4,
Because Asmodeus
5.
is
How's
included.
your arm?
6,
The tattoo that you
7.
have.
7.
It, still tingles a bit from time to time.
That's all we have.
So we only have 7 of 9?
And I whisper to you,
No,
Did
8.
you
Can
"How's
you-
your what?"
Can you?
Mammon right here?
That's the other one I thought it
Longer.
was.
Isn't
Mammon.
Mammon one of them?
He is.
Yeah,
Can you-
Mammon is one of them.
Oh.
So then. Okay, so that's
I-
8.
Had plans.
But
The
Asmodeus
term
is the
Sylvan
ninth,
mean
right?
The same
Yes.
Yeah.
So he
Wife
wouldn't.
and lover.
There are 8 crowns.
There's 8 crowns, so one of the levels is. Does that mean the first level is left out?
Said 7
No,
crowns.
Zariel is the fallen
The first
angel
one
that-
says 8
Eight
do
do
reign
reign
before
before
this
this
mount.
Okay, 7 crowns before this peak, and then the
I've been
Howl's
trying
Avoidance.
not to think
7
about
crowns
it.
So-
bowed before
I
its
don't know.
peak.
Which is Asmodeus.
Asmodeus would be the peak.
Roll an intelligence check.
Or would it
If
be?
you want to confirm it.
Perhaps the peak would refer to a geological portion of hell that is known for.
To whoever's interested in the geology of the hells, roll an intelligence.
I think
Can I
the
roll
only
this,
reason
like,
I'm
survival?
confused is Asmodeus is listed on here.
He is.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah, I got a
8
10.
demon
I don't know
lords. He's
shit.
the king.
18.
18.
Okay.
Does anybody else want to? Okay, there are 7 levels to hell. The 7 hells are called the 7 hells of Bator because it is the Mount Bator. That's what it's called. And it is
that
an
on here?
inverted mountain, its peak being Nessus, where Asmodeus reigns at the bottommost level. So it is always referred to as a mountain, usually.
And you said
the
7?
the 7 layers of hell. It says
I'm from the 8th layer.
no, you're
Am
not.
I?
There's no way to get
Kenya?
around.
Kenya is the 6th layer.
There is not.
Oh,
way
there are
to
7
get around it.
there are 7
Rain
Why
before
am I-
this
why have I
mount.
always thought there was
7
9?
crowns before its peak.
Yeah.
What's the
I don't know
name
why.
of the one that stabbed into the wall?
And
That's
Azaka?
Azaka.
Azaka. He's
He is not
He's
an
not a demon
archdevil.
lord.
He's below.
He's not a devil
There's a
lord.
lot of words going
He's like
around
an
here.
Aryan.
He's a weak ass.
Um,
Yeah, he's still subservient to the people who run those levels.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
So is his friend.
Am I so stupid?
There are 9 levels
What?
of hell.
It's the 9 hells.
Yeah,
I'm
I was.
so dumb.
I didn't want to correct you when you said
I'm
7.
so
but
stupid.
it's
I was
fine.
sold. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
No.
no.
7.
It's
I don't
9. There are 10. So it should say 10 crowns at the beginning, and
Or
then
10 do
10
rain.
do rain,
10
and
do
then
rain.
9 crowns.
9.
I'm so stupid.
No.
God.
You're
No,
not
you are
stupid.
not.
Wait.
There's a lot to know.
It's the 9
I
levels.
didn't
I don't
even
know
know it.
I don't know
hells.
anything.
Right,
So-
and the bottom.
I'll believe
the
anything you
ninth
say.
is
I play through
Asmodeus'
Nuanen's
level.
Nessus.
lens, so I'm like, I don't know.
So there are 8
I don't know.
lords with the 9th lord
There
being
are
Asmodeus.
9.
Lay
There are
down.
10 lords total.
Lay down.
Asmodeus is the 10th.
Good girl.
Okay. And
So
they
does he share the
they
bottom level
listed
with the
them,
10th
yeah?
then? Or
He
with the
did.
9th?
So let me go
He
over them
does.
again.
I saw.
Zariel, Dispater,
That's my
Mammon,
contribution.
and then the 4th
One
level
word.
has Belial and Fierna. They rule together.
Okay, that's what it is.
Levistus, Galasia, Beelzebub, Mephistopheles,
Galasia.
and Asmodeus.
Oh my gosh, I did not
you
write
got
that
We already
fast
got
enough.
Galasia.
We did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Who did we
One more
miss?
time. Can you do the list?
Yes,
Mr.
absolutely.
Belial.
Zariel is
We said
1.
Mephistopheles.
Dispater is 2. 3 is Mammon.
Mammon.
4 is Belial and Fierna, who are father and daughter, by the way. The 5th is Levistus. The 6th is Galasia. The 7th is Beelzebub. The 8th is Mephistopheles.
That's-
Missing Levistus.
Right here.
And then the 9th is Asmodeus.
Okay,
Missing
well,
Levistus?
Which one is
we need to find
Rum
Levistus.
Lehivistus.
He's a cat.
Oh,
Wait.
Whenever you say Mephistopheles, I think Mr. Mephistopheles.
I know. I think of
Beelzebub?
Levistus. Right here, right here, right
where?
What did we get
Levistus.
Beelzebub already?
Levistus is backwards.
Beaner might need to go that, or go outside.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That makes
take-
sense.
Oh,
'cause he's
Eli.
I.
Yeah.
Take Beaner outside.
Okay,
Yeah.
but Beelzebub we also
beats.
missed.
Let's go.
Which
God, why are they so good?
Beelzebub? No.
Is-
No.
Wait.
Nope.
Do you guys need a spelling on Beelzebub?
Oh, please.
B-A-A-L-Z-E-B-U-L.
Ah, ha ha.
It's right there.
Oh,
Belazabul.
yeah, okay.
Bazagabola!
We need more candies. We don't have more candies.
Bazagabula, magical
Okay,
bull.
1, 2,
so that's
3. Oh, that goes
1,
there.
2, 3, 4,
1, 2,
5, 6, 7, 8,
It
9.
starts here.
So
And
Levistus
Asmodeus.
starts here.
Okay.
I
Starts
love
there.
this. I
Where
love
was
that you
it
guys
before?
are using candies.
We ran out of candy.
That's how you have to play the
Okay,
game.
so
I'm
we've
sorry, I
got.
ate so many.
So we
Use it
added 2 to the 8 that we had, so that's all 10. We have all 10.
Yes.
Did we
And
take
he's
away the
still-
mistake ones?
Not stepping
Didn't
on
have any
anything.
mistake ones.
Yeah.
Well, he only stepped 2 forward, so.
Right, and he's still not stepping on
On
anything
the 2.
that is a name.
Yeah.
Wait.
And I think that riddle, would you read that out in your Alythia?
10 do rain before this mount, 9 crowns before its peak. This hell's avoidance be its dismount, or this land's tortures ye shall reap.
Don't
So which
step
hell
on.
are we in? We need to step on that one, right?
That would be Zariel, but I don't know if that's the riddle.
Because there is no way out. There is no
Well, we
way
I
can-
mean,
through.
they're 5-foot squares, right? We can jump them?
Yeah, you can jump them.
Hmm. Does each one take us somewhere else?
I
Or
don't-
it could kill us and we should just not
The
try to
last,
do that.
the last line. Well, I mean,
We could send Clover on one.
What is the last line again? Yes, I can.
Or
could just
this
summon them
land's
back, right?
tortures ye shall reap.
yeah, I'd
I
say
like
we
that
don't.
part. That
I'd
part's
say
a nice touch.
it sounds nice, but the tortures of hell don't.
I'm gonna
exactly
lead the
sound
way.
like something I could.
No, I just thought it was a cool
do
poem.
y'all like puzzles?
Yeah, I do.
I
actually.
actually
This
hate
is my
them.
favorite.
I think they're endlessly cool, but like I can't solve
Okay.
them.
I love try to be clever.
I'm gonna move.
I don't know shit, but I love being
Are we sure these
clever.
are right? Did we remove the ones that we thought were the ones that were spelled wrong?
I don't think we had any spelling errors.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure there weren't extra, like,
Let me check your work here.
extra stuff on here.
So, don't ask
Kinda
us,
chaotic.
or don't tell us if we got it wrong.
Oh no, I'm just watching what happens.
Okay. I'm gonna make the movement to here.
How are you doing that?
I'm gonna go through here
I think
and
that's right.
this
Okay,
way.
are you where? Do it one by one space by one space. I need to know. Okay, first and foremost, right there, the first one this guy right
This is what I
here.
did for Halloween.
Oh
N.
yeah. What I had you guys do.
It's terrible.
Oh, is it a silent N?
It's not a silent N, Zariel.
Yeah.
No way.
I need you to make a
Silent
dexterity saving throw.
The
I
smartest
speak- Are you
minds
kidding
all
me?
here.
+5
Yeah.
because you're by your gal Val.
As the ground almost erupts with an earthquake underneath your feet.
Jesus.
Is there something I
Let
can
me
do
see.
to get advantage?
Nope.
Can I see
It's
what
a
he
trap.
was walking on?
I rolled a 1.
Nope. That is going to be
Where is he?
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
On the
Do
one
you
next to
walk
it.
on the
He's
L?
on that
Okay.
As your
on
ankles
that.
are like almost like trapped and snapped with rocks.
one.
Wings just to get you up
Yeah.
above.
You say
and forward.
14?
What'd you say?
14?
No, 17 or 18.
18.
So what happened?
Well, Peter tried to lead the way, and he got his ankle snapped.
What?
It feels really good, guys.
What happened? Oh,
All right, next move,
ah!
Peter.
I was zoning out because I
Next
thought you
move,
were.
Peter.
What?
Can I
Did you
still
his
walk?
ankle?
Yes,
Wait.
absolutely.
Okay.
Just flavor. Go ahead.
Is there a difference between the devil's names and the location names?
So you're telling
It's all
me
devil's names.
you're telling me that these two
Right,
didn't
but
take
there's
any
8 and-
they didn't have any problems.
10
They're
and
not.
9.
They're
and
not
9.
standing in a
Is there a
spot. You're
difference
missing
between
one,
the two
Beba.
lists?
The
They're
difference
not
is
both there.
Asmodeus.
Zariel is
You're on a different name.
Vinestuda?
9, 10. We have
Just
10 names.
Benedin.
Did we misspell Zariel?
Zarielen?
Nope.
Zendiforbaba?
It's a different name.
Are the names on here more than once?
Scalaphanes?
It's an N, right?
Yep. Which names have an N?
Nuanen.
Nos.
Glass.
No!
No. Mephistopheles. Levistus.
Fierna.
Asmodeus.
Spell it out.
We
You guys,
Oh my god, you
you guys
did!
did
You
it.
fucking did that!
What?
It was a spelling error.
There was a spelling error.
Fiorena's a diagonal.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
What?
do that.
Fierna.
Oh,
Okay, yes.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
one.
Oh, you mean like this?
Do we have a?
Sly bastard.
Okay, go ahead. You're doing the next one.
I'm
What's
just
the
gonna
next
say
one?
he's on it, but it's a kiss.
You're not out of hell yet.
He flew it.
Okay, I take the next step confident now that I've made a correction.
Okay, where are you going next?
Right here.
Okay, keep going.
Do you have a broken ankle?
Yeah.
No. Well.
No.
For real?
My ankles are totally busted. It doesn't feel good. You see me flapping a little bit to stay upright.
I was trying to figure out how we. How that N got you. This is also.
Whoop. You make it to the other side.
I made it!
All right.
All right, Vander, right after Peter.
Don't step on that N.
He will do the same thing,
I pat the broom.
Okay.
except for let me just double check some stuff. Yeah, he does the same thing.
I do as well, and I offer the seat on the broom to someone who needs it.
Walk me through it. I do what Peter Walk me through your path. Go on ahead. I just want to make sure
got
you're
it.
doing it good. I just want to make sure.
Over,
Just keep going. You got kisses to guide
over,
you.
over,
Ah!
over.
No.
What?
Okay.
And then I'll fly with the broom.
Okay.
Fly with the broom.
Sounds good. Lovely.
Fly with the broom. Land next to
Perfect.
Peter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You come over here.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
after
I'll
there's
make
the
room
door
for
there.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Also, is
Alright,
the
who's
cauldron
next?
that I have immune to damage?
So let me just expedite this process.
Yeah,
as you
do
guys
that.
solve my wonderful puzzle.
It's a fantastic puzzle. That was so
Um,
much fun. I love it.
As you guys make it to the other
I love all the
side,
candy.
you see that illuminated light that you had noticed was actually the crumbling exterior of this edifice. This is a barracks, and its sandstone slabs have been obliterated by whatever onslaught it had received from a long time ago. But beyond that, most notably, is a feature that you guys have only been anticipating in your mind's eye. Outstretched before each of you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull this description from a wonderful, wonderful description. Where is it? Where's my book? Oh, there it is. Because it can only really be said best by Wizards of the Coast. So, in describing Avernus, The hellscape of Avernus sits under hideous clouds that obscure the vault of sky from which the occasional meteor streaks before crashing into the ground. Ambient light continually swells up from just below the horizon as lit by mind-setting suns, yet no actual celestial bodies fill the sky. It is a dark, roiling mass of what can only be described of as acrid smoke and blood rain. The atmosphere reeks of brimstone and burning tar, and hot gusts of wind streak across the hellscape before you, scouring the land below. Sometimes these winds swirl into a sandstorm, and you can see on the horizon sort of these billowing puffs of triangular smoke that appear to be generating from something traversing its surface. Biting flies, hell wasps, blood-sucking sturges patrol the air, hunting for any source of food to feed on. And they move like thousands. Hundreds of horrifying devils and bodies, moving like an army across its war-torn surface. Bone fields, quicksand, bubbling tar pits, lakes of lava, canyons of wailing souls, and salt flats made from the tears of the damned all await those who wander beyond.
This music makes
I know,
me
it's
feel
very-
like we're
it's
in
very
one of those like
Sims.
glass elevators, like going down the side of the building as we're watching all
Welcome
of
to
your left.
Avernus.
Please.
As
exit
you
the
descend,
device.
make sure you have all of your packages neatly stowed away. A
You
few
can
things
see
of note.
Jeez.
To your left.
Souls.
But with that and that description at hand, the decision awaits you as to what the fuck to do, but we'll pick up on that next time. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye! Bye! Boo, boo, boo.